Hello everyone, welcome back to Touhou World Cup 2025. Today we have Legacy of Lintic Kingdom extra scoring. My name is, based on what we have on the screen right now, my name is KanaTH15. I'm joined by two other players, one with a 15 and one with no numbers in them. Who are they though?
I'm Helio, what's up? I used to score LoLK, and I also used to score IN extra.
I'm Cake Senpai, Alex Ukasa.
I think both of them have a higher score than me in extra scoring, so that's good. They can provide a lot of commentary on this. So my question is, why are we here?
We have an extra scoring match going on between Borealis and Roby here.
Now my question is, have we ever had this match before?
No, I believe it's the first time, actually.
Wow, finally. This is like the 6th year of Touhou World Cup, and we finally have a... Does this mean we've covered every single category that can be covered? Are we still missing any?
I have no idea, actually.
I think we're
I'm thinking
missing
17 extra?
17 extra, yes.
17 extra,
Yeah,
alright. So I guess we can try getting that in next year.
Maybe.
And if anyone else is like me and Helio, thank you for waking up at like 8 AM to watch this. Alright, let's discuss why people are here.
Alright, you want to lead us?
Alright, Cake, this is your job. You can do this.
Oh.
I believe in you.
I thought... I was confused, sorry. The Touhou World Cup is an annual international tournament featuring the Touhou shmups. Each match features 2 to 3 contestants competing in extra or lunatic difficulties for scoring or survival. For more details, you can visit the Touhou World Cup website, and shoutouts to Marble.
So, compared to other extras, the players have 100 minutes to perform their best run. I think if we take a look at like EOSC, that was like 60 minutes, and the one from last week, UM, that was like 90 minutes, so this one is a bit longer, which kind of makes sense, it's LoLK. Everything's long in this game. The player with the highest TWC score wins. Of course, TWC score is not like fixed based on your high score in the game, it's fixed based on, it's like adjusted based on the shot type as well, so you can't just choose the highest scoring shot type and win from there.
So, this game has 3 main ways to get scoring. It's the chapter bonuses, which are calculated as your chapter grays multiplied by your shootdown percentage times 5,000. And every 1 million points from that chapter bonus will get you a life piece. Point item value goes up by grazing, 10 grays per 10 piv, and you also get piv from the chapter bonus as well. And the clear bonus, which is very, very notable in extra compared to main game. The base clear bonus is 35 million, and each life will give you 40 million points in the clear bonus, and each bomb will give an extra 4 million in the clear bonus. It's very big.
It also means if you die, you lose 40 million, but you get 12 million back from the bombs.
Yeah, it's very, very big compared to main game. So it leads to this category being very, very punishing. And I guess also compared to main game, you also get 5 life pieces for a life instead of 3. But anyway, so here are the scoring curves for each shot type. You can see there, Racing and Sane are kind of leading the pack like normal. Reimu and Marissa kind of trailing behind, with Reimu being a bit higher than Marissa for this category.
Is that a typo at the bottom? Score a million?
4 million. Well, no, that's actually not a typo.
Wait, it isn't? Is there 2 different ways to spell it? I'm learning.
Well, it's score in millions, so...
But shouldn't it be 2 L's or 1 L?
Yeah, I think it's 2 L's.
Oh, it is a... I didn't even see that. I can't...
We can fix that for next time.
I can't read, sorry.
I did notice that like Raisin is getting less TWC points at the start, but then compared to Zenai at the end. So I guess it's harder to get past 1 billion with Raisin compared to Zenai.
Well, they both kind of cross 1 billion around the same point. I think Sane just has a slightly higher
potential,
likely because of how their bomb allows them to graze a little bit better for this category in particular.
Alright, so we have, for the players, we have Borealis. They participated in TWC before with Wobok and DDC. they used to hold world records in DDC, Block, and UM. They have UDALC elements, several of them, and let's see, yeah.
Do you remember them showing up for that TH17 Olympic sparring match way back in 2020? That was pretty fun to see. 2021.
One, yeah.
2020?
I remember watching that match live. It was insane.
Yep.
I don't remember what year that was. I
It
guess
was definitely,
2021.
yeah. It was one of the earlier ones for sure.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
That
think
was
it's
really
2020.
hype.
I swear it was 2020.
I'm pretty sure it was 2021. Because I
Okay,
had a
I guess the match that I was
layout.
thinking about that was crazy was 2020.
They also
And
have
basically-
This, that,
okay.
we have Roby as the second player for today's match. They have LoLK extra Reimu 909 million, which is pretty good score. I believe it was number 3 overall.
It's assuming we count one replay or not.
They also
The 1 billion one is a bit weird, but yeah, continue.
they also have a PCB LNM with Sakyo A, Reimu A, and Sakyo B, which is pretty good. And they also have EOSD Lunatic No Miss, well, no bomb,
Someone
3
say
miss,
EOSD?
Reimu B.
That's pretty good. 3 miss.
Yeah, I'm so used to it being the other way around, where it's the misses then bombs, so the bombs
Yeah.
and misses kind of threw me off.
It'll be like L3M and B, but we stopped it here. We also
Robbie's
stream on
definitely-
YouTube.
Robbie's definitely a newer player
Yep,
compared
quite new.
to before.
Alright, we got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to say before the match starts? Interested in seeing what shot types they use.
I'm pretty sure they're both going to be using Reimu.
Hmm.
I think Bori might go racing for their final match or their final run, but I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure they're both using
yeah.
Reimu.
I asked
I'm pretty
Borealis
sure
about
they're-
it, and it seems like they can use every single shot type, like they're proficient in all the shot types, so they might mix them up and see.
That makes sense.
We're definitely seeing
Yeah,
that.
I see what...
Like,
I'm very certain Robbie is going to be doing Reimu though.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too when we saw the scores. I feel like Grayson, like the strats you need to do with her due to her bomb is like more difficult than just pressing X with Senai for the nons or like having spells grazing. So I'm not sure if Grayson should be that much lower compared to Senai for like early scoring, like 600, 700, 800, 900 mil. But we'll see how it goes. As long as no one chooses that shot type, we're good.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Reimu's routing.
It's like for most shots, pre-boss, it's basically like
Yeah, it's like
no
the
miss,
basic.
no bomb, try to POC as many items as possible, and then
Well,
the game really starts at the boss.
Racing definitely uses bombs pre Kadia.
I keep forgetting she exists. We just talked about her.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, there are 3 shot types in this game. Nope, there's 4.
there's 3. Yeah, we have Reimu, Marissa, Green Reimu, and Raisin.
Yep. 6 more
evil.
seconds till we find out what they use.
Oh boy.
Will we see anything funny at the start? Oh wow, Marissa.
we see a lot of funny things,
Oh
actually.
boy. Oh boy.
So we see non-5, which is like extremely fun. I don't know why people don't like this thing. But if it hurts your hand, no.
On 5 Grays, my beloved. I remember
We'll
playing
see.
around with this for a while.
We see
For
the
me,
hardest
spell
part of
3.
the... hardest part of pre-boss.
The evil Grays.
I don't know how this is supposed to be possible. You'd need to like follow that thing while watching out for the stray bullets on the side. At the same time, you want to like get all the grazed items and damage the boss. Like there's 10 seconds left and there's a lot of damage that needs to be done.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, we're
very
gonna stop
very
here to
silly,
get... Oh,
very silly strategy.
6,500. 6,600. That's pretty good.
Raise that I loathe.
Waiting. You're probably gonna see that too. Them waiting for the chapter bonus to proc first for the extra piv. before POCing the items.
Would also like to
Yeah,
note that
7 to 8k is kind of scary.
Borealis was playing Marissa just now, so we may be seeing Marissa.
Maybe.
Before they swap to a different shot.
Some other like little extra things to note about LoLK is that we're going. Let's go. Some extra little things to note about LoLK is this is like the main Graze game. Like it has that slow graze mechanic where if you stick close to a bullet for a short period of time, it'll generate a little tiny dot, and that dot is called a graze item. And what that does is it gives you 5 graze. Now that graze does not increase your PIV directly. You won't get 10 PIV from getting 2 graze items. It'll only increase the PIV you get from the chapter bonus. And also another little thing you can see it right now is that when you're grazing, the items get slowed down by quite a lot. You can see them like kind of vibrating, and they're kind of like got a little purple sheen to them.
So that's also so sad. That used to be her special thing from IN. Now everyone has it here.
Yeah, it's very useful because it allows you to graze a lot more without having to worry about the items quite as much.
So you said like these grazed items. Sorry, you said these grazed items don't give you PIV until the chapter bonus, right?
Yeah.
But regular graze does give you PIV for the chapter bonus. So like grazing 1 bullet is kind of like you increasing your PIV twice.
I guess you can look at it that way, yeah.
Nice.
And you need at least 10 graze to increase your PIV. Fortunately, that does carry over. Like, I don't know how to best explain that part.
Like if you get 9 graze in one chapter, the next chapter you get 1 graze, your PIV is gonna go up.
Yes.
Nice.
And now a very notable difference between Reimu and Marissa, outside of just their shot type in general, is their graze box size. So Reimu has a much smaller graze box compared to Marissa, and it can be quite impactful in some areas. But the smaller hitbox is most definitely pretty useful for specifically stuff like non-5 grades.
So someone in chat asked, what are the current world records for each shot type? Do you happen to have that data?
I do not. But I think
someone already typed it in chat.
Yeah.
So I have it open as well. So Reimu has 963 by IDPN. I think they might be commentating on the JP side right now. Not too sure. Then for Marisa, it is 923 million from Kisara, who used to score PCB way back in the days. There is technically a 1 billion replay with Reimu, but people don't think it's legit because it does some really weird stuff. So for all intents and purposes, the world record is 963. And that means Robbie's actually really close to it.
Either of them timing down the first mid spell.
I like their spell card history.
Master. The good old rainbow train. Grazing this thing is like really sketchy because it always feels like those Mentos are gonna go straight for you.
I think we forgot to say about the life piece get for each chapter.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of explained that in the slides, but yeah, if your chapter bonus is at least 1 million points, you'll get a life piece. And unique compared to main game. In main game, it takes 3 life pieces to get you an extend, but in extra, it takes 5, which just naturally means you get far fewer extends.
They are both on the impossible spell, Creeping Bullet. Yeah, this is a good example of Gray's box difference, because Reimu can get a little bit less Grays than Marissa here, so we can actually see that.
Yeah, you can, like, Reimu's ahead on time, and they have, like, at least, like, 300 less Grays already just from that.
Well, Borealis is playing safe, killing it early, and I think that's the better call to do right now.
I think Reimu still got more Grays out of that, which is kind of funny.
They kept down a little bit longer, so yeah. It's very noticeable when you like get to lasers, like when you start seeing lasers being a thing that gets grazed. Reimu has a much harder time grazing lasers. Like if you've ever played the main game and you've tried to get like a life piece on, Echo. If you've ever played main game and tried to get like a life piece on, what is it, Clown Piece, Spell 2, and with Reimu, you'll know you have to be very close to graze those lasers. And so you can see here is, Robbie's not even trying to graze these.
I remember asking them and they said they want the point items more than the chapter bonus.
Ah,
Oh, that was a pretty cool strat they did there.
nice. Little safe spot. I could understand wanting the life piece, or not life piece, the
Point items.
point items. Yeah, I can understand that. I would personally disagree, but I mean, it's their run. Or her run, sorry.
Oh, now we're gonna have the lineup. Everyone does 2 different ways to line up, but regardless, we're at like the same point in the end.
Yep, little
I find it cool
safe
that this
spot
run is
here.
pretty synced.
Yeah. Little safe spot here for these last 3 fairies.
The next fairy does not spawn until the previous fairy dives, or leaves the screen,
Yeah, so they're
and that's
both
kind of
them
the
are
issue.
gonna be- both of them are going to be timing it down until they're about to leave.
Yep. So you gotta do the damage control, make sure you hear that the fairy's about to gonna die, and then you just wait, follow it up, and kill it.
Well, it's less about the life pieces at the end and more about the piv, Cinnamon. I would rather have the extra piv compared to getting point items that are only worth like 20,000.
Speaking of life pieces, so this game actually has a maximum amount of life pieces it will give you before it just stops giving you life pieces, in extra specifically. So you can see
Oh,
right now
really?
they have 2 out of 5, or in Borealis' case, 3 out of 5. But somewhere near the end of the boss, you're gonna see it's gonna be XXX over XXX, because they don't drop anymore.
Oh, really? That's
Yep,
the
it's
first
kind of
I've
like
heard-
DDC, MRSA, B.
That's the first I've heard of this.
It's actually
Doing
also
something new.
notable for Marissa runs, because Marissa runs ideally is actually no miss. So ideally Borealis will not have any deaths here.
Yeah.
Alright, we have started the actual game, the boss. Apparently due to the fact that Junko was on screen for a bit, you need double the amount of grays here just to get the chapter bonus. You need 400.
Yeah.
Thankfully, both of them have reached it.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about it too much because of it's not like super relevant for extra because ideally pretty much every chapter will have 100% shoot down. But in this non-particular, you're always getting 50% shoot down, which is really stupid.
And there's also the
Losing
final
half your
spell,
score from
which
that.
has a weird
Oh yeah, the final spell.
shoot down thing too. But that's only if you shoot down Junko.
If you shoot down Junko in the final, I think you get 0 shoot down.
Yep,
Yep,
you get 0.
nice programming
really-
out there.
Which is really funny because it's a lot easier to shoot down Junko in my opinion.
It's time for
Alright,
spins.
here we go. Amagatoki, or whatever it's called. Completely static. Always swaps at the same point. Looks really cool when you see it for the first time. And it's not super difficult, I would say. Like, I learned it pretty quickly.
Do you feel like the Reimu's hitbox gives an advantage over Misa here?
Kinda, maybe. I don't know.
Just
I'm not
a
too
little bit.
sure. I'd have to look. I think they both get about this similar grades on this. Maybe like Reimu gets a little less.
Oh, Marissa's actually getting quite a bit. Oh, actually, no, they're a little bit ahead, actually.
Yeah, 30 seconds ahead. So at 17 seconds, it was like 9,500. 17 seconds, it's a little bit more grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have quite a bit more space than it looks, I would say.
I just realized that Borealis' PB is 719 million, and top 5 is actually 715, so that means he has the 5th
Yeah.
highest score now.
Okay, they both got like the same grades, about 12.4. Alright, funny
Oh,
nons.
it begins.
Funny
So Reimu
blue
actually
nons.
bombs this. You time the bomb right here,
Yes.
and then you go like spawn graze the bullets. One thing to be noted is bullets that are turned into star items from a bomb. Bullets are turned into star items from a bomb during non-spell cards. So right now you can see all those bullets are being turned into star items on Robbie's screen, and that increases their PID. You can see
They
like they
also-
have way more PIB right now compared to Borealis.
Yeah. The stardoms also give like 10 points. A little
So they're
suicide
worth
there.
10th of a point item. Yep. Actually didn't know
they
that.
They just give a flat 10 points. Yeah.
Oh wow, just a flat 10 points.
Yeah, in this game. I've checked it. I checked it with Max Piv. They give you just 10 points.
Wow.
Which, you know, I mean, it's something, I guess.
Was that death
Alright.
intentional, by the way? That
I
Robbie
believe,
did
I believe it was suicide because they're gonna want
Yeah,
restock for
more
later.
bumps.
Alright, we are...
Yep.
Audio is
Laser.
onto Borealis' stream.
Corey doing the vertical
Oh.
raise on.
Oh! Got walled.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's...
So the vertical
so-
one gives more grades apparently, but it's harder to do the restreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spellcore bonus is kind of important, so I think they lost like 4 million from that.
Makes sense.
Okay, I did not notice that she died with a bomb, so that means that was not an intentional death.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. My bad. I don't
No,
know the
Discord-
Reimu route too well.
Discord was lagging for me, so I didn't actually quite see.
Alright, first Yellow Non. So there are 4 waves that she's gonna cycle through. What you're trying to do is trying to get some of the Graze items by moving down, but I see Borealis is playing a bit safer. It's not a huge difference getting those versus not getting those.
Yeah, the bullets do move pretty fast, so
Hope they got some there.
can be a
You're getting
little
more
tricky.
here? No.
Can be a little tricky.
You can see the score difference already thanks to those 3 bombs, or was it 3 bombs? 2 bombs? Thanks to the bombs on Non-2. There's
Pretty
like
sure it was
40
3.
million difference between both. 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they had 4 bombs and then they died with 1 in stock, so it must have been 3.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
He's-
okay. I'm not paying attention enough. My bad.
Oh god, this
Alright.
spell.
This is a spell where you'll definitely see a difference in Graze if they both time it down, which I don't think they will, because the spell can be really,
It's-
really tricky
Yeah,
sometimes.
like, for survival, this spell's really rough.
I feel like they'll
But-
probably, as someone
Yeah.
mentioned in chat, they're gonna Graze Lunatic Impact more.
God.
So
Why?
they did these spawn Graze that gave 180 bullets.
Okay, just bombing this makes sense.
I think that bomb was timed well. Oh no. It's fine. They survived.
These are the exact same non-spells as on Lunatic Stage 6, by the way.
More
Alright.
spins. This is an interesting spell. You think it's just spinning, but you actually want to kind of like not spawn Graze, get the Graze items from bullets that are in front of you as well.
Yeah. Simple Danmaku for cornering a trapped rat.
I think they're gonna get like 13k, 14k from this spell.
You briefly see a difference in Graze for the lasers on Reimu's side.
Yep.
Only about
Their
300
average
for that other
is
spell.
about 14k. Notably, Borealis does graze the spell pretty aggressively. We'll see from Robbie's side that she
The Graze
grazes it
difference.
a lot less aggressively.
Robbie has 100k PIV.
Nice, nice. And yeah, the speed of the shots does pick up after a while. You can see, you can hear that Junko is just firing way quickly. I can't speak. Way more quickly.
I'm sure these players are already used to it, but basically when you finish the spell, Junko still sticks around and then she moves to the top right. So you gotta make sure when you go for the POC you don't actually ram her.
Yeah.
Nice. Went to left. Alright, my favorite part. It's starting.
No 5.
Oh boy. Oh no.
But I
no spin.
remember Borealis mentioned that they play safe here. If they're
Yes.
using like a non-Marisa shot, they'll like bomb here, and they can get quite a lot of grace. But oh, they're actually bombing.
Funny, you know.
I hope the bomb doesn't kill her.
No, it's not. I think
Nice.
Borealis mentioned something to me last night that they get about
Yep.
8k stored by doing bottom hugs. So,
Nice.
Yeah. Of course.
So 8k would be 40 million, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
though it's notable
You know,
that
you can,
this is the funny non and there's no limit to how far Hikachi can move.
Yep,
So,
yeah,
all
I
the
was
way
just
down,
about
all
to
the way up.
mention that. I was just about to mention that. I've seen a screenshot of Akadia just like literally all the way at the bottom of the screen doing this non. And I saw that and I about almost puked.
Honestly, I prefer when she moves down because I feel like as she's moving down for that wave, you can graze more bullets. If she moves up, then you have to jump back up to follow her, and you kind of get less graze sometimes.
Robbie had to stop doing the close grazes.
No, I mean it's first run. It's fine. Get a run on the board.
Yeah.
I think it was just
Already
like he moved way too far down.
Already had
Spell
it done
5 is 2 different patterns you're alternating between. Want her to move down so you can do the point blank graze, yeah. Find this spinny move that they're doing to graze the bullets quite hard to implement. This one is pretty nice because you're just tapping down.
Yeah. I remember fooling around with this pattern. It is a little tricky.
Does Marisa have damage issues? Because both Senai and Reimu can get homing damage in, but
I would assume not.
she has quite a lot of health left. I think it'll be fine, yeah. For the
Yeah,
final
it
wave,
should
you can
be
just skip the graze.
Marissa also just does a lot of damage. Like, people underrate Marissa's damage output in this game. She's pretty strong. And yeah, you can just, like, not do the continued graze.
Yep.
Yeah, see you there.
Alright, second blue non. Will there be a bomb here?
This does spawn a lot of bullets, so it would be pretty big on Piv game. But Boar might just keep the bomb for safety.
I
maybe.
think they used the bomb for the next Junko Non.
The yellow
Makes
one, right?
sense.
Makes
Yes.
sense, yeah. Oh,
So
nice
the
speed
next
shell.
the red Jinkanon.
More random lasers.
Yay. Yeah, these fireballs, they reach the top, they spawn lasers. Ideally you would get some graze from them. This spell can be kinda funky if it wants to be though.
Or with Reimu, you can like hide at the side a bit and get them homing to do damage, but here you gotta be more aggressive.
Probably getting 3.3
Nice.
thousand out of the other thing and get a bomb.
Probably doing bombs here
Yeah.
too.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Every
that bomb
blue
was nicely
non-render
timed so they could just
is
stay
gonna
up at
want
the
to
top.
Use
Yeah.
bombs.
Yep.
And now this final Hakadia Non before the Junko Non is basically the exact same as the other yellow one, except instead of being sets of 2 kunais, it's sets of 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That means
literally
more
the
bullets.
Yeah, more bullets, true. Raw Graze is generally a little bit more preferred compared to Graze items because you do essentially get extra piv from it. But yeah.
So I'm assuming that was again a suicide on Robbie's
Yes.
side.
Yeah.
Nice. That does mean that they're gonna have not full power for Lunatic Impact. We'll see how much that makes a difference though.
Oh boy.
Because I think Robbie will bomb this next Non.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Alright, we're doing a full time down in this non. I do feel like this non can sometimes screw you over, so I'd be scared to do that. Alright, it begins.
Oh boy, Lunatic Impact, everyone's favorite Hakadia spell.
Hope
I
this
actually
is
forgot
right.
to mention
There
that
is. Continue.
Borealis said that past Non was actually their favorite, I believe.
Really?
So-
That's nice.
There is
Ah.
a speed kill strategy for this, but it's kind of awkward.
All three have spawned. Okay, we're good. Oh no. So the moons actually block your damage.
The moons are so big, man. Why are they so big on? Oh,
Nice bomb.
Yep.
Better, I think it's better to just lose the 4
Yeah.
million plus the spellcraft bonus rather than dying. My only concern is next non is kind of scary,
Yeah. I mean, it's the
especially with
exact
the big
same.
hitbox.
It's the exact same as the other non. It's just a different color.
This non actually has no chapter bonus.
Doesn't it? God, I don't know anything about extra.
Alright, we'll
I don't
see. No
play it.
chapter bonus, it just went
no chapter
straight.
bonus.
Oh boy. Pristine Danmaku for killing a person. Truly the peak of Zun spell design.
This the one gets faster over time.
Robbie on
Lunatic
Lunatic Impact also.
3.97. Oh, you can see the score difference. Like Robbie has like 120 more score already, and they're like a bit more into the,
Yeah.
a bit less into the boss.
Yeah, Marissa just doesn't really have any good uses for her bomb, other than just like getting a lot of potential.
Oh, that is really
So
bad.
that's 40 million plus his power
Yeah.
bonus. Oh,
God. That
so right now they
spell.
have 4 out of 5 life pieces. I
Ah,
believe
no,
after
that one's
the next
impact.
life piece, they'll get like maxed out lives. Like they can't get any more life pieces. Oh, die twice.
Oh, bruh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Lunatic impact, man. I hate it. It's so annoying. Anyways.
Bomb. Oh, no bomb. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about the spawn grazes. No, we're on the green wave
Yeah,
already.
It's fine because it's still relevant here.
Wow, they're
I
actually
mean,
doing it. They're actually doing it. Nice.
They'll do 5 waves
So when
and
they-
then they'll back
these-
out like that.
Yeah, when these rings spawn, they actually spawn with like a large star to prevent you from like being able to get too close to the ring of small stars.
You're talking about that white circle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that white circle.
That doesn't mean you get to spawn graze it.
Yeah, you do get it. You can spawn graze it, yeah, and you will get slightly more.
Ah!
No.
Yeah.
Okay, get
Oh,
that bomb.
hey, look!
Oh,
look
no.
who's here. She's here.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
It's,
Jinko. Fun
I
fact
do not-
about this. Fun fact about this spell is that if you end it in the center of the screen, Jinko will kill you immediately.
she only appears if you bomb too, so
I'm pretty
Biggest
sure
mystery.
she does that regardless.
So I think
Robbie
she's
died.
visible if you bomb.
yes.
Yeah, she's just.
Ah!
No.
This game's too hard, man.
It's
Bro, this extra, man.
impossible.
It's.
But you don't
That's
even get
extra.
items back. Oh wow.
Yeah, you don't get any items for survivals, so. 3
they're
power
shooting-
for final.
You're shooting this lady over here because if you don't shoot her down, you will not get 100% shot down, and you won't get any
Yeah.
chapter bonus.
Yep. Yeah, you don't get any more life pieces.
Yep.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
And apparently, if you don't have your lives maxed out, you won't get a bomb piece either. The game's just like, no, you get nothing.
That's hilarious.
How much bonus do you get on the funnel, anyways? Good question. Definitely over 1 million.
No, dude.
I guess it really depends on how much grays. Hey, that's like 500 grays. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 500 to help offset the 40 million you just lost.
Alright, so this is gonna be like 600 or something?
Yeah.
Are they gonna do this
Whoa,
strat?
whoa. 707.
whoa.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Especially with
Not
all
bad.
those deaths.
Not bad.
Oh, they didn't do this rat?
Yeah, that's-
Oh wait, Robbie reset. No!
yeah, right. You reset.
Yeah, Robbie like Shane died on Pristine Danmaku.
We'll see the extra 7,000 score maybe when Robbie clears.
Yeah.
Close to PB,
Jin.
yep.
Jenko
Actually-
out here.
Mhm.
Jenko out here taking souls.
If they didn't get that last death, they would have had PB. But does this mean that they can get a better PB now? Because that was a pretty
Yep.
safe run and they got really
Yeah.
close. PB without the last death, yeah. PB without any death. If they just had one less death, it would have been PB.
Yeah.
Based
Not
on...
bad.
That run was actually done today? Or is it... yeah. That run was done, 5 hours ago?
That's when I went to sleep.
You went to sleep 5 hours ago and you're here right now? Wow.
Yes.
So Robbie
Well.
missed one fairy, so they're not going to get 100% shot down here. That's okay. It's just the start of the stage.
Yeah. One easy way to calc the they both missed one. One easy way to calc a chapter bonus is if you have 100% shoot down, you can just multiply your grades by 5,000.
Yep.
That's
The
essentially
issue is
just
multiplying is kind of hard.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just going to times by 5 and add a bunch of zeros.
Yeah, something you can do. Or you can
I
just
like
ask
that
an
spin
AI
you
to
do
do it.
there. You can do an AI do it. You guys don't have a calculator on your desk right now?
I have one. It's called my phone. Almost I
Yeah.
Nice.
I have one kind of close to me, but I don't have it on my desk.
Oh boy. Jelly. Every time I see jelly beans, I have like a allergic reaction in this game.
Is it from main game?
Yes. I hate
I
jelly.
remember who had jelly beans in main game. I think like the stage 5 section and maybe the stage 1 boss I think might have had jelly beans too for the non-one spin.
Seiran, yeah.
I realized we're 25 minutes in, so that means one run's approximately 25 minutes. So we can get 3 more runs from everyone before the final run.
Yeah, this extra is super long.
I hate that this specific chapter because you want to greed for more grays, but it's so easy to die.
Yeah. Oh, missing a bunch of fairies there.
But yeah, since the life piece counter maxes out, I think that's why they really don't bother with getting chapter bonuses here. I'm thinking maybe if you were to get this chapter bonus, max out your lives and not die, then you would start getting bomb pieces too. And it might be possible to get an extra bomb piece.
I don't know about an extra bomb.
Because I noticed Borealis was like 4 out of 5 on the final spell for bomb piece count. Or was it 3 out of 5? One of the two.
I wasn't paying attention to the bombs at all. That is something we did not mention. If you have max lives and you get a chapter bonus, instead of getting a life piece, you get a bomb piece. And it takes 5 bomb pieces to get a bomb.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So if you do like a suicide route, then you're not going to be able to get a bomb piece.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you wouldn't be getting bomb pieces anyways.
Yeah.
Unless you just can't get, like, an extra life.
I think Borealis is going a bit more aggressive on the grays.
Like it.
Especially when the thing's on the left side. What do we call this? A bullet spawning cloud? Do we have a name for it?
Let's call it Mimi-chan.
I thought there's already something else with that name in... oh, no?
Yeah, there is, but it's a PC98 character, so it may as well not exist.
Okay, I see how this works. Hope they got 5,000 grays this time.
Yeah,
nice.
Last time they killed it at like 8 seconds.
I'm sorry. I know people like PC98 Touhou.
I think they got less grays than that one Dormy final than last time.
No, I think we got like 4,000 last time, right? No?
No, last time they got like
8 seconds before, right?
Yeah, they got like 4 point something last time.
Easy way. They had like 114 score, 114 million enter the boss, 116 million. So if they have 120, you know they're doing better this time.
Yeah.
The lasers. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. They have a pretty wide
number.
spread there. That's not super threatening if you mess it up a little bit.
Is it worth the bomb for the items here? No, right? Because your PIV is so low.
Yeah. I would just worry about the PIV.
Alright, so they're gonna line up with the wall? They don't line up with the wall? Okay, I guess that's a Roby thing.
Makes sense.
I see the word Sakasa in chat. What's going on?
Yeah, I saw that too, but I didn't want to say anything.
Alright, we'll ignore it. I'll focus on LoLK for now.
I like Tsukasa.
I guess we're not ignoring it.
Oh boy.
Then their lineup is pretty clean. Normally people like line up with like the side of the screen to get the X-axis position correctly. Or like line up with the words from the chapter bonus, but they just go straight.
These butterflies always feel so sketchy. Their hitboxes are like so big.
I was trying out this extra yesterday and I died 3 times to Dorami's first spell.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Well, it's because you're doing the funny grazes.
I really should not be crazy.
Like the butterflies are like so big after like IN. Every game after IN, the butterflies are gigantic.
Someone said we really should just be talking about random things during the stage section because nothing much is happening. I mean, look at the left side. I see what you mean. I think we can do like the interview the next time they're starting the stage section.
The stage is like one of the big reasons why a lot of people don't play this category because it just feels like it drags so much sometimes.
You guys don't like stage spotting?
Well, not even just like the safe spot. I just mean like the category itself just feels way longer than it is, and it's already a pretty long category.
But I feel the benefits of playing the boss outweigh the boring part of the stage section.
Yeah,
I agree with
the boss is really fun. Yeah,
121, more score than last time.
The stage can definitely The stage can definitely be an experience.
Yeah, I think that was like 7 minutes, like GoPro said. Because we mentioned it was like at the boss it was like 75, and now it's 70. So
Yeah, the stage is so
Yeah.
long, and the boss
Nothing-
is also really long too.
Nothing notable really happens during the stage except for Doremi. And it's really only her Doremi final spell, and that's really it.
Well, I guess if you were playing race, and there would be a little, very very slight more going on, but yeah, because race and funny bomb for the funny big Graze box.
I haven't seen a race and score run, so I'm really hoping no one chooses it.
I believe the thing I read said Bor might do racing for the final run.
Oh no.
Well,
Alright, I'll leave it
Boreal-
to you guys to help with that.
Borealis also has been changing their mind a lot on which shot they want to play.
That's true.
That's
Robbie messed up the safe spot.
Happens. Oh, we're in practice mode. Just making sure they can nail down that safe spot properly. Oh, they're starting from the second last chapter.
We didn't mention it last time, but for Hikati Spell 1, the players kind of use their position relative to the boss to time when they restream. So like, think of it as like a clock. So like at 3 o'clock, they'll go left like Borealis just did, and on this next go around at 6 o'clock, Borealis is gonna go right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way
I
how
forget-
you can graze this.
I forget exactly how close you want to be for like map.
That was a bit
A little.
early.
Tap too early. Forget how close you want to be to optimize like the Graze items you get, and also now this position's
Yeah.
yeah, trying to
if you
salvage.
die, then trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, trying to salvage that from there is just what do we call a fool's errand.
We're back on
You
the
know-
stage. Should we do the interviews now?
Yeah,
The
yes
interview.
we can.
The interview.
Practice and
Interviews,
stage,
yep.
so
Practicing the stage and start of the stage. Yeah.
Boy.
So, question is, what questions do we start with?
I
leave
guess
it
we
to you,
can
Kay.
just go on
I'll
go
document.
I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, interview questions. How did you get into playing Touhou, and for how long have you been playing? Borealis is like, I've been playing since maybe 7 years, maybe or more. And Robbie's like, I've been playing Touhou on and off since 2019, but I only started to play Touhou games extensively from late 2022 onwards.
I think that was with PCB. Possibly.
Yeah. Let's see here. Apparently,
I did find one thing interesting about what Borealis said. What's the first Touhou game you played? Probably USD. Excellent.
no,
I was a
look
very
at
small
Robbie's.
kid when I did. USD, so both of them started off with USD. USD is clearly a gateway drug into scoring. If anyone
I
else
feel-
in chat has started with USD, you probably should start scoring now.
If you're,
I feel like everybody except for me played EOSD first.
Moth was my first game, but I didn't clear my first try, so I ended up switching games immediately.
my first Touhou game was Touhou 13, the design, which is funny because it's my least played. The only reason I got into it, well, I got into it because of an image of Rubio, but I played that game because it had a character with a sword.
Oh, Yomo.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah,
most
yeah,
people
it was-
either started with EOSD or they started with whatever was the new game that came out when they started playing.
it's so true.
Of course, there are exceptions.
Guess
Yeah.
I'm one of those exceptions.
Fun.
One
I guess-
started with it. Oh, one. Oh my god.
Oh, one.
I guess there's those people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to say one more thing. Borealis said that they thought EOSD carried a demonic energy, so it scared them. I mean, they're not wrong.
Oh, we're at Creeping Bullet. All right,
Ah.
let's start. I had to jinx it. I was about to say let's start paying attention again.
Well, we're about to be at it again, so we can pay attention again.
Nice.
Bro, why do y'all ever have me as a commentator?
No, it's fine.
Actually, how does Creeping Bullet start? Like, the initial position of this familiar thing spinning around, is it relative to your position?
I believe it's always...
Because it started at, like, really high, but when I play, it starts really low. And I noticed that Borealis is pretty high on the screen right now, so it might spawn based on where you are. It is?
idea.
Okay. That's cool.
Does it? That's so weird.
We can take a look when Robbie's there and see where it spawns.
I've not
It
played
does,
around
but
with it before.
the pattern static. Well,
The
not
pattern's static,
but
but
like,
that does mean if you can control the start position, you can control the end position.
Yeah.
And then you can control, like, the best place to get a cancel. Vector from the boss to player, rotated clockwise 90 degrees. Nice. Interesting.
More you know. The more you know.
Now we're on post-mid boss, so we can take another break until the boss. So it's pretty cool that we can see this game for the first time on PWC after like 6 years of having PWC exist.
Oh, this
The question is why they
category.
choose to score this category.
I believe they
Seems-
actually have a thing
yep.
there. Ah,
Based on the interview questions, it seems that Borealis always had an interest in it.
yeah. Because they believe,
they're- I
I
like
believe
what
it
they're
was
saying.
very,
Mhm.
I believe it was very under-researched,
Yep.
and they always, and watching the world record, they thought I could fix that, seeing all of the little errors.
It's pretty cool. And they originally started with the Rainbow because they thought spell 1, smaller hitbox would be easier. It would be easier to do spell 1 with smaller hitbox.
no, it's Robbie's
Are we
stream.
okay on Robbie's side?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just that spell. There's no way they're gonna die.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Wait, it didn't.
You
It
say
just
it-
continued.
But that means we're gonna be a
the
bit
sh-
behind, but that's okay.
Yeah, the stream
Yeah.
stuttered. Yeah.
It's just like 10 seconds behind.
Boy.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh,
No.
I looked away for 2 seconds and I just heard an explosion.
Died to the
they
safe
messed up
spot.
the safe spot. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
That's
rough. That's rough.
unfortunate.
That is so rough to, because like you're right at the end, and now you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, that's.
Creeping Bullet starting soon.
Oh boy.
Alright, yeah, they do start high. Oh, that one spawned pretty low.
Ah.
I guess, yeah, it is the angle.
Interesting.
So I'm guessing it has like a circle that it follows, or like, it's probably not a circle, but a spinny shape that it's following, and based on your angle relative to the boss, it'll spawn on like that. You draw a line straight down and it spawns there.
I suppose. Seems like it.
This looks like it's hitting 5,000, barely. No? We're already at 10 seconds left, come on,
Yeah.
get some more grazed.
Probably not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting a lot here, nice.
It is a
That's
very
so close. Yeah.
is a very
Yeah, it's
scary graze to try and greed on.
Mhm. Yeah. It's like you really want runs to the boss, you don't want to be resetting on that. There's so many other places you can get more score.
Yeah.
Especially on the boss. Like, yeah, that's why the stage is just like so unnotable. Like, even though that's like the most notable thing on the stage, it's still not really notable relative to everything that's on Katya.
I'm shocked that Robbie went for the POC there. 666 grace, oh my god.
Yo, USD.
I'm telling you, this is a grace game, EOC is a grace game. Anyone who likes this game, you can try scoring both of them.
I mean, both players started with EOSD, so.
It's clearly
Kyle,
a
what was your
sign.
first game?
I mean, I think the answer is obvious. It was EOSD.
My second game was LoLK, and I think that was also my first 1cc too. Funny enough,
Nice.
because
On
I
easy,
started
on
around.
normal?
I started around the time LoLK got released. I think it was on easy. Yeah.
Easy, alright. Which shot type?
I don't even remember. Probably Marissa.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Enough about me.
Oh, Boron creeping bullet over there.
One thing that is quite nice about Reimu is the homing does allow for some POCs on those spamming sections. That's quite helpful.
It's also
This
notable
safe
for
spot, yep.
Sanai, but yeah, I think with some sections, Sanai also gets a little bit more grace as well. So that
Makes sense.
But I don't think we're gonna be seeing Sanai.
No, definitely not.
For the safe spot that Robbie's doing, if you do it unfocused, like if you shoot unfocused, you're actually doing way more damage. And the fairy can die fast, so it's actually better to do focused. Just so you can, like, control its health. Unless you're really good, then it doesn't really matter if you die. So what sucks about dying to that spell is you don't get the life piece.
Yes.
Well, if you time it out, you don't get the life piece because you get zeroed down.
Yeah.
And if you bomb, you don't get the life piece.
Oh
you
yeah.
get a bomb, right? You get a bomb piece or a bomb or something?
You
or
get
you
a
get
bomb.
nothing at
Yeah.
all.
You get a bomb.
I forget she drops a life, right? My bad.
You don't get the whole life. But apparently if you're with Raisin and you use your shield and you like break the shield on the spell, as long as you don't die, you still get the score. You still get the life. You still get the life.
Good old racing privilege.
I think it's because the game checks to see like, did you die or did you bomb? And neither of those happened. So even though you lost the spell for a bonus, you still get it. Oh, we're at Junko. No, Junko. We're at Junko. I guess we should say that.
I mean, we're at
That is true.
we're at the Jinko boss fight featuring Akadia.
So when they got their 900 mil run, they actually paused at this place for 30 minutes. And they have 30 minutes, so I wonder if they'll actually do that now.
Oh,
Get a
boy.
break. Maybe a bit shorter.
Didn't you like watch a
Calm
podcast or
nerves.
something?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Oh boy.
So that's quite funny.
I wonder if we can get like an audio swap so we can hear the boss theme, which honestly I think the boss theme is pretty good. One of the I'd say one of the better extra. I don't want to say better because they're all pretty good, but compared to the other ones, I think I like this one more. Yep.
I absolutely love Akadia's theme. It's so good.
I kind of like the stage theme more.
Oh boy.
Well, we have mid boss and boss on screen now. Both are good.
See Boar doing the closer version of this.
Yeah.
I prefer this version personally because those butterflies they give me some anxiety every time I get close to them.
17, basically 1800 graves on the first round. Wow.
Nice.
Pretty clock. And
Yep. Now we
That
swap
should
and go
be 6 o'clock.
counterclockwise. 6 o'clock counterclockwise. Yep. I feel like it's a bit before 6 o'clock. We'll see.
it is
I think that's
right
a little
about
bit
6.
before. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you don't like. Yeah,
I guess we're not
roughly
getting that audio change.
unfortunately.
It's not happening.
It's
We
fine.
just need to wait till Borealis gets there, then we get this theme for longer.
Or we'll get to Akadia on this run, and then we'll get to hear Pandemonic Planet. Pandemonic Planet. I cannot speak this morning.
Wait, so Marsa 700 million is same as Reimu 728? Really? Oh. Because I feel like they had the same amount of deaths, Robbie would have had more score. Like, Borealis died like 3 times, right? So let's say Robbie did those 2 suicides and died 3 times. I think they might have ended up with more score. We'll find out.
Okay. Ooh, almost.
We're gonna see the bombs here.
Almost didn't shoot down.
So they essentially use their bomb based on when they're getting walled. It's a pretty good timing, apparently. Yep.
Makes sense.
My only concern is the boss height. Like, she's moving, right? So sometimes you get... If she's high on the screen, then you're gonna get walled a bit later. I'd assume that means you get less grays, but you still... Your iframes will, like, carry you so you don't accidentally die.
Yeah, Reimu has a really awkward bomb to use sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, the bomb's like really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. They used all the bombs. I'm assuming that's intentional because they had no bombs in
Yes,
stock.
yes.
One more bomb. One more bomb. Maybe it's where. We're back to the. Oh, are they switching shots?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't do it. No.
Racing,
I
let's
didn't practice
go.
this.
Let's go, racing. Oh boy.
Down to
Funny
death
bunny.
isn't. Down to death isn't intentional. Really? Oh.
Is it really
Is
not?
there a better place to suicide? Because I feel like
guess-
they want to restock bombs, right?
I guess that does make sense. You could probably find there's probably a
A
better
better
spot.
place to suicide. I'd assume earlier the better, so you get more PID later.
I assume you would probably rather save the suicide for
Non-6.
Like,
Non-6.
not
So then
five
you'd
or
have to like end all the way up to there. I think
That
that's
makes
fine,
sense.
yeah.
That makes sense actually. Use the suicide iframes on those for more breed. Oh, here's the bomb. So Raisin, her bombs gives her 3 shields, and each shield increases their hitbox size by I think 1.5 pixels per each layer, and that also drastically increases their graze box size. So you're gonna see. That's unfortunate, but it's not really a huge deal. You're gonna see Raisin gets a lot more graze from these lasers compared to both Marissa and Reimu.
Already 400 grays, wow.
Yeah, and it's gonna be pretty big later on, especially with that those aimed lasers later. With the
I wonder how it's gonna be on Creeping Bullet.
Oh boy, Creeping Bullet. Anyway.
We're back on the Yellow Non.
I like how we were all like talking about it, the theme, and when it's audio swapped, none of us
He didn't say
mentioned.
anything.
Yeah. So another thing about Raisin's shield is that for shields 2 and 3, if you get hit, it gives you an auto POC. You don't get an auto POC for the final shield hit though. So that's also used to optimize item gain.
It also clears some bullets around you and gives star items if you're not on a spell card, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Alright, impossible laser spell again.
The spell is so fun, but it can like really throw you off.
It's annoying when the boss moves left, so you move left and then she moves all the way to the right and you're stuck on the left dodging and you're like, where's my damage?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If you're good, you can do non-3, no hit, and you don't need to rebomb for spell 3. Are we talking about Raisin? How many shields do they have right now? Is it 2? I can't tell.
I think they're on one shield.
Really? I see something spinning around them, so I think that's at least 1, right?
That's one shield, yeah, I think. Because they got hit and then they hit again for items, so yeah, one shield.
Robbie had a no miss.
See it.
It's not a 4.
Oh wait, I see it now. Wait.
I see this white thing spinning around,
Yeah,
right? And I
yeah,
only
I
see
see it
one of
now.
them, so it must be 1 shield. Ah,
It's so hard to see it for me.
And you can see Raisin's already at like 5,000 grays with 10 seconds left.
seconds left, yeah. I wonder if you can
shield's
hit
all-
like over 10k with this.
If you get like perfect RNG.
I guess I
free
should try that
shield.
later.
Yeah, it's 6.5.
I just realized, they already have a PP. 84 million.
Yo,
This
let's
is true.
go. Already the on the TWC PB. Let's go. Goes so hard.
Nice. Oh, so also when they bomb, they get an auto collect.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that too. My bad.
So you get 3 auto POCs from 1 bomb. That's pretty good. Oh, we're hitting 10k already? I wonder if it's gonna hit 13 with Reimu. 12, 11.
The only downside really
Nine.
to racing shields. Oh, here it comes. Big graze. The only real downside to racing shields is that it makes you play way riskier than you should half the time because you get
Hold on.
3 hits.
We have non-5 on the right.
Yeah.
That
This
hit
is
is
so
kind
cool.
of unfortunate. That one hit was kind of unfortunate. Oh, there we go. The graze.
2,000 grays, wow. 2,800 grays. I feel like I'm not hearing enough grays items spawning, so I think they're playing safe.
This non is like really hard to optimize the graze.
No.
They had 3 bombs in stock, right? Honestly, yeah, then it makes sense to
they do.
not suicide on non 2, do an end here, and then if you do MN here, then you suicide on 6. That makes sense, yeah.
Ah!
I think
That's so hard. That is so much harder than it looks, and it already looks pretty hard. That's really unfortunate. Oh, extra hit there.
Interesting. If you have your shield here, do you get more grays? For example, when you kill this fairy, should you bomb before the next fairy spawns in?
Well, you can't. You won't be able to safe spot without at least one shield, I believe.
That makes sense. Someone said,
really...
wow, I wonder why they're not going for 15k in TWC, but I get what you mean, yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, you don't get extra grays for a shield here. I think you just no.
We are back.
Oh, that is like the most soul crushing spot to die on. A lot was happening, so I didn't really mention it a moment ago, but Boar got like over 2,000 grays on the triple shot lasers.
It was 2,800 something, yeah. That's compared to the other shots where like Reimu gets nothing.
Reimu basically gets nothing, especially with Roby not even trying to graze it, and Marissa gets like 500 at best, usually. And that was with 2 shields. You get a little bit more if you keep 3 through the whole thing. But you do eventually want to get a shield hit to item collect. But I think Boar got the shield hit a little early that attempt.
Someone is sad the boss is not on screen. Don't worry, just give them like another 5 minutes. She'll be here.
Yeah.
I want to say reset.
Hikari will be here. Actually, no, it's a reverse reset.
I noticed that Raisin is not killing every single fairy. I'm assuming it's that the score you get from the grays outweighs killing them for the shot bonus, shooting down bonus.
Yep.
Pretty much. You do want to shoot down most of them.
And you're getting
obviously.
that the PIB is increasing twice because you're grazing lasers, so it adds from the chapter bonus rather than getting the graze items.
Yeah.
Creeping bullet time, yay.
Yay, creeping bullet.
That yay was like an oh no, why are we here to suffer.
This spell can definitely be a challenge when it wants to be. Sometimes it just lets you for free, and you just get like a bunch of grays, and you're like, wow, where did all this grays come from? And then other times it does stuff like this, where it's just like, please let me graze.
Alright, I'm hitting 5k this time, I believe. 7, 6. Alright, go, kill it. Please don't time out, please don't.
Good.
Really
I noticed that they POC'd immediately. They didn't wait for the chapter bonus before POCing. It's a very minor thing.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
the
kind of
item...
like IN where you want to collect the time orbs first before POCing.
Pretty much, yeah.
I swear, they're not been the other way around. I keep forgetting. You want the items before the time orbs, or the time orbs before the items?
You want the thing that increases PIV first, which is the time orbs, yes.
Alright.
So you want the time orbs first, obviously.
But items increase your time orb value. Anyways, wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game. We're not playing. We're playing the other Grays game. I say this.
The other Grays game. Where's the OSC?
IN's not a Grays game. It's a cancel game. It just has some insane.
Don't you get the PIV instantly? You do get the PIV instantly when the chapter bonus shows up, but for some reason there's like a delay after the spell before the chapter bonus shows up. We can show that actually in 2 seconds. We can show it on the left side.
Yeah.
So you see your PIV hasn't gone up yet. Now your PIV went up.
Yeah.
Went from 20k to 26k.
Why are we talking about time orbs? This ain't IN. My thoughts.
To be fair, those graze items are like kind of the same shape as the time orb, right?
No, they aren't. Stop.
They aren't?
No.
Alright.
Let's,
Right,
let's
so
stay
line
on.
up at the bottom of the
Let's
super
stay on
league.
top. Stay on topic. People are
Stay
gonna
on
get mad
topic.
at
I'll try my best.
They're getting mad at us, Kana.
Oh no.
It's okay, it's just a stage.
Ah, 2 shields here. 2 shields here. That's unfortunate. You want to start this section with 3 shields, ideally.
Nope.
It's alright.
Mhm.
You'll just lose a little bit of graze.
I messed around with this shot a little bit, and my issue is when I have 3 shields, I really can't tell where my hitbox is. I see like you get that red extra part around it, but I
Your
feel like the hitbox is bigger than that.
Just always assume it's the entire sprite of the hitbox area, like the whole,
Alright.
including the red thing. I don't know how to explain it.
Mhm.
It's very big.
I think there was also some sort of bug with the visual indicator.
It might be.
You can
Yeah.
ask the experts in chat; they might know.
I don't recall.
So they have 1 shield right now. Okay, that's good. Nothing's spawning on them. We're almost synced again. Maybe like a 30-second difference. No, more than a 30-second difference. That's the second time.
This
Not again.
Greeting for an extra 2 waves of grace.
Not again, man.
To be fair, I feel like I died. They can see their Borealis kind of killed the fairy off a bit early, so they got less grace, but they're not dead.
Please don't die again to this. Oh my god.
They still have enough time for 2 more, at least 1 more run before the final run. So at least 2 more runs.
Yeah. Dude, dying to this fairy is soul crushing. It's
I'm sure
so unfortunate.
yeah.
Like it just feels so awful when you die to this thing. I know, because it's the same way. It's the same way in like survival too. This is just right. You're right there. Now you gotta go all the way back.
I think last week we had like UM, so I think it's kind of like the same as dying to spell 1 on the boss. Because you
I
get
can
all the
see
way
that.
there and then you have to go all the way back, yeah.
Yeah. It is soul crushing.
This extra is so long, like 20-25 minutes, that's the same amount as like an EOSD run.
It's as long as some main games, bro. The scoring
Yeah,
system
longer.
is so.
Like longer than just Moth survival.
Oh my god.
Extra is 1 century shorter, yeah, I can see it.
This category, bro.
But actually has Tsukasa, so
True,
Like, this
and I guess you
category-
timed that out to make it longer.
This category isn't bad. Like, I don't
No,
want
it's not.
people to think. I don't want people to think that we're like trashing on the category because we ain't. It's a cool category. It's just it can be really soul crushing sometimes. It's just like every other extra stage. Every extra stage crushes your soul after a while.
I wonder how the spell 1's gonna be with this hitbox. Actually, they have the bomb's
don't
not
have-
active.
Yeah, they don't have any active.
Question, if
You
the
can
bomb
do-
is not active, is our hitbox like the same size as a different shot type? Like relative? Like it's bigger than Rainbow, right?
Every shot type has the same hitbox except Rainbow. Rainbow is slightly smaller.
Okay. So wait, Marisa
So-
has the
Wait.
same as the shot and Senai, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
They're
I'm
all
learning.
the same. Talk trash about something in every category you play. Same. Yeah, Rainbow's like about 1 pixel smaller than the other shot. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah. It's like not a super noticeable difference, if you ask me.
I'm interested in seeing how Non 2 is gonna work, the blue Non. Are they gonna just like break the barriers a lot?
I think so. Maybe.
It's been a long time since I've seen a racing run, and for all I know, some things could be different now, so I'm not too sure, but I believe
Nice.
they are going to be bombing
12.5.
it.
Definitely spawn grazing to start.
Raisin's the only character I did not.
Same. I didn't
watch.
think she was gonna come.
It's alright. I used to score main game with Racing, so clearly I'm qualified to commentate Racing on extra.
I always scored main game with Reimu. That was even
I
easy.
scored main game with Senai. She's the only one I know the numbers about. You wanna hop in and call? I'll swap. You can take my spot. So this is actually a time down, like regular time down. No, nothing, no bombs. Sure, all right, get in here.
I guess that makes sense.
Actually, don't know who you need to speak to though.
No, yeah, that's...
Oh, there you
Probably you
do
can just
that.
ask the PwC. Oh, there's the bomb. Oh, maybe the bomb's being set up for the next spell, but you
Yeah,
don't want to bomb during the
set up.
spell, or else you lose the.
Yeah. You also really don't want to bomb at the start of the spell with Racing, because if you do that, see the way the spells work is that they have like a little thing that prevents you from really damaging them when you if you bomb like within a certain amount of frames with the spell starting. And because Racing's bomb doesn't work like the other bombs, if you bomb like within that threshold, the boss will not take hardly any damage until you break a shield.
Oh, and the ratio...
Yeah, we were actually messing around with it yesterday. If you bomb when a spell starts, the boss doesn't take damage.
Yeah. It's a very easy thing to forget. Also, this spell, you can see right there, the spell does have some, like, anti-shotgun bullets, those star rings.
And they're only relevant for the vertical strat.
That's why
Yeah.
I feel vertical strat scary.
Yeah.
It doesn't need more grace though.
Yeah, see, 8.7k with the shields active. Just get a lot more grays from lasers.
Oh, we're past Creeping Bullet. 5,000
Now,
grace.
now, ideally, you'd also keep this shield for the next spell, I believe, because more lasers. If I remember the order of spells correctly.
Yes,
I think
next one
spell
is the laser
yeah,
one. Yep.
the reflecting lasers. I mean, ideally, you would have 3 shields, I think, for even more grays, but can't really complain. 2 shields is good enough.
You think like 2 shields might be better in the long run, because less chance of getting hit and losing the spell for bonus?
I suppose.
Alright, let's go. Let's see how this goes.
See how much grays we get here. So yeah, you can see like basically the grays is just ticking constantly because of Racing shields. Racing shields in particular have like a really funny effect on laser graze boxes.
Is that what someone mentioned in chat? It's a lot less scary than it looks because of laser hitboxes.
Probably.
Alright, our backup has arrived. They're here to save us.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Oh, where's our sound? There we go.
There we go. Oh no, they got hit.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Chat has escaped. Chat has escaped.
Chat is part of the game now.
Oh dear.
Oh no, they have to dodge with chat on screen.
Oh no.
It's fine, we'll contain them soon. If everyone stops typing,
Actually,
we'll be okay.
Already at like.
you can actually
no
also
grays.
feel like in your chat messages.
Already over.
Also, hey,
Hello, thank you
Welcome.
for stopping by last second just to help us out here.
good reason.
I did not expect
Oh,
this shot to
wait.
be used.
This is hilarious.
We're also... Wait, there it is.
I
So
had
I'd say we're also
an
part of the
idea.
game.
Gonna quickly
Like they could
introduce.
just film in like any shot. This one, yeah, fair choice to just speed kill it.
I'm impressed they're actually timing it down with the shield.
Fair.
True.
So it's like you have to do left, right, but then at one point it's just go to the side. Kind of like Gringo Nons.
Yes, it's...
At
Yeah.
some point,
direct
some
I've never
first
done
contact.
it. But,
after a few
it does seem
waves,
bad.
it just turns into TSS. All right, here we go.
I'm not sure how much one shield gains on the spell, but I think they're choosing to just do it until they run out.
I have no shields.
So you need to do Dispel with no shield?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's one. I just don't know how much it is.
I see.
It's probably not super relevant.
So regarding that previous non, I see she shoots more bullets over time, so is it better to wait for a big cancel? Or does it really make no difference to your score?
It's like, what, 100 items left. It's kind of whatever.
Alright. Oh, we have both players on the boss. That's nice.
Let's go.
Haven't seen this for a while.
All of them was that's one.
Bryson already has 300 million here. Wow.
Yeah.
This spell, I think, if you spin well, you could get up to like 15k. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to spin close to her or a bit far away? Where's like the optimal spot?
I have no idea, but I think when I tried, it was like
I think
on the ring.
Yeah, on the health bar ring, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Well,
want to be
do
at a far enough distance to where you're getting the slow graze from the slow.
Way too close.
So I think you mentioned like bombs on non 5. Is that true?
Yeah, I did lap some things with it.
Mm-hmm.
Borealis might actually skip it. So like context, they tried planning to use bombs on this non as Reimu, and I got inspired, seeing what if I could use it for Raisin 2. It absolutely doesn't game, but it does make it safer in a way.
Safer. Yeah.
Like if I'm pushed down, I could just bomb and get back up.
She's moving up, which is pretty nice.
I also hate this. I also hate doing this at the bottom anyway, so might as well just do the point blank but with bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Good through.
They're gonna hit over 400 million after this. So if you have max lives, how many? What's the clear bonus gonna be? Like 400 something?
It's 320 plus 35. That's gotta be 360 or so.
360. Okay, so I think they can hit over 800 million at this rate.
I guess 355 actually.
Probably got hit.
420 million right now. Then non 5 will be there. Non 6 will be there. Yeah, I think it's possible.
Probably
33
please
minutes.
I'm not sure if they're gonna do the non-6 milk, but it's really hard to pull off well. I remember like Peter 10, the Reimu record holder, saying he tried it, and he's like, "You're probably the only one who knows how to like game off of this strat." Struggled making it work.
Do you feel like with the Raisin, it's like it's easier to lose score than gain score when trying strats? Like if you mess up or something, it just goes downhill from there, or easy to
I
recover?
guess it's just hard. Also, the laser stuff is pretty hard to not get hit. L2,
Yeah.
L3.
So
Also
did
running-
Rup get hit, or did she
No,
like
they-
time out?
Well, yeah, she timed out.
Wow. Because if you time out a spell, you get like what someone said in chat. You get 0% shoot down.
You get zero
no,
shoot down,
no chapter bonus.
which means
Just
you
lose
get
the whole
zero score from the chapter bonus. No life
Which
piece.
spell did she time out? Is it a trap rat? Fourth spell?
It was either first or second, right?
I think it was the first spell. I didn't. My attention. That's hard. My attention.
Yeah, I was looking
Yeah,
at
it's
the
hard.
left screen.
Yeah, I was watching
I
Borealis myself.
think it was first spell.
Right,
I've
let's see what
commented
happens
on
here.
I think it's impossible to keep track even if it's only 2 players.
Yeah. Alright, there's the
Alright.
first bomb. But was that more of a survival bomb?
I like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Definitely
Looks like
wouldn't
they're
be
timed out.
definitely wouldn't
Next-
be breaking here.
Yeah.
Ideally,
Next spell
but-
has lasers, right? So they might want to go with at least one.
At least one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you enter with 3, you can get 5k time down, but it's also hard to not get hit.
There's 3.
So it's not big. With one shield, a time down should get like 3k.
Makes sense.
I've been wondering, is it possible to do this at the top of the screen? Like follow the lasers down and then go back up?
Oh,
Or is
I
like these
tried.
stars?
I also like go for the star spawn grace for like first couple seconds.
Ah.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
assuming-
why I do it.
Yeah,
Is this-
losing the
I don't
spell card bonus kind of hurts.
The
does.
sketchy pattern.
Well,
Honestly,
that's
with how
rails.
big your laser hitbox, with how big your laser graze box is, you really don't wanna care too much about being close to the middle. You could chill and still like graze a lot either way.
Is she shooting faster over time, the stars?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
You basically just can't farm graze even without shields.
Oh. Oh. Die.
Alright, I will just kill it right there.
No bombs
that's
left,
just-
but...
No bomb.
No bombs.
But the best non.
Oh yeah.
The best non, yeah.
It's
And
if you wanna grade. Which, yeah. But yeah, not doing it in a setting like this.
creeping bullet. 4.8. Nice.
Really? 5k.
Looks like they're gonna hit 500 million into Lunatic Impact. If they just get 4k grades?
A bit short, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna get the grades items there. Nice.
There we go. Oh boy.
Grades items, nice, nice, nice. More grades items. Maybe it's possible, maybe it's possible.
Yeah, it looks
no,
like it.
yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Nice.
4K, nice.
Don't
nice.
time out, don't time out. Oh, thank god. 501 million.
500 million.
So, Raisin shots pierce, right? So it can go through the moons and damage the box.
Yeah, it's not quite as relevant as a lot of people make it out to be.
It's
You
not
ask
the
me.
main shot, right? It's like
No,
the
just
purple
an
one.
option.
Okay.
How piercing works is that only the first enemy that gets hit take like the full damage. Every enemy actor only takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
So she's not that great on the spell. Marissa has a way better lunatic impact.
So
195, I think.
Oh, I say they got 33 seconds, which is pretty good.
That was pretty clean.
No deaths for the rest of this. We'll get max lives.
Let's go. Take my
Wait,
energy.
hold up. What is the current world record again?
Like 1
10,
point
16.
10,
Yeah.
16.
16.
I don't
This is
think it is
definitely
on
hitting. This should be hitting at least top 5, though.
Yeah,
It needs to get
should.
more than 832.
Pristine Danmaku for killing a person.
Last time they died with Marisa, but hopefully this will work out.
Just don't get greedy. That's the biggest thing with this.
Spells so much.
It is, yeah, it's so annoying.
No.
I jinxed it. That was my fault.
Nah. Spells is
Fine.
trash. My cat wins like 10 out of 80.
Oh my god.
I just can't be bothered to like do it.
Spell is really stupid, yeah.
This one's pretty fun though.
Cool.
I want
This
to
one
see
is
do
really
they do the green
But-
spawning waves, spawn grades?
They will.
At least-
It's more like
at
how
least-
much of them.
Yep.
It's not
least-
really
So
on
4,
Or yeah,
Okay,
4 or 5,
1.
I assume.
2,
Oh wow,
3.
No!
And
Yeah, it's
so
rough.
for survival
Yes.
spells, the spell card bonus doesn't drop, so that's 11 million lost right there.
And the
Ignoring
the
like the
respawn.
lives.
yeah,
bomb.
that's
Yeah.
so bad. And the bombs,
Bonus
yeah.
is already dead. So
I was literally going to say that, like, at least with race and bombs, it's like next to
Nice bomb.
impossible. Tie again from here.
got some praise out of that.
Especially how you already lost the spell card bonus. You just lose 4 million from that bomb, but probably gonna get more
Yeah,
score from here.
Yeah,
You
you
keep your
really
shield.
wanna realize.
I have 3 shields on the final spell works.
Nah,
the-
Do you think they're gonna
Yeah,
break
you'll-
the shields near the end here just to have a smaller hitbox?
Yeah.
like having
I would-
3 into final, you're just gonna break
Damn.
eventually with the Junker Wings.
The spawn
The
race is
hitbox.
right there.
The hitbox
It's
is
so
very
good.
big. Yeah.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Right, go, go, go.
Right after this, we have another person on the boss, which is nice.
Yep.
Also, fun fact about phase 1 of this, the kunai, always keep the same angle. You just do that ballsy and be fine.
Alright, you failed
It's
the
only
spell.
phase 1? Or is it phase 1 and phase... Yeah, it's definitely just phase 1. Phase 2 is a different.
Well, they alternate the same spot. Or something like that. And the kunais, like, after they spawn, they're basically static. Yeah, I was gonna say, you already lost the spell card bonus. Just bomb and clear, please.
You're timing this down. I guess since they have the shield, it's okay to...
Yeah.
You get that safety net. Once you hit 0, you just book it.
Good old race and privilege.
800 million. So each life is 40 million, and they have 6 of them, so that's 240. And yeah,
Cool.
definitely. I forgot what like the base clear bonus is. Is it like 30 something?
35 million.
No,
35. 7 times 5 is 35, yeah. So this is over 800. And they got a PB right when they started off, and now they have another one here. Nice.
12.3k.
Alright, now kill yourself on the boss for like 1,000 more points.
Very nice.
840. Oh, they didn't suicide on the boss. It's 700, I think. It's 100 per 1,000 per one. Anyways, she dropped 7 power items for that. I think Robbie mentioned you told her to do that.
They also do like you get like 300 from the dead wave, so it's like 1,000.
Yep.
Robbie died on non-2.
Complete reason, by the way. She's a relic coins for a safe run.
That is actually the 4th highest score.
Yeah, they beat my PB.
What is your PB?
808.
808. From a while back, I guess.
So 23 minutes left for another run.
Alright, so we had 2 shot type clears. 6 years ago? 2019?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop blogging and gaming.
So we can let Robbie get the rainbow clear, so I guess we're just missing the green lady.
Sana.
Now we just need a
Then
Sonic.
we would have seen all the shots here.
Yeah, the all shots.
There we go, it's
Oh my
happening.
god!
It's happening!
Let's go!
The
Also,
one
yeah,
character I
performing
don't
is
want to
very
see.
Everybody.
I forgot Pink doesn't like her.
Yeah, I don't like Sana.
I don't like Sana.
Oh my god.
Yo,
like
we
Sana.
gotta
Her
be,
bomb is pretty comfy if you want to score Lunatic.
we gotta be better friends.
I don't. Man, I don't understand this one here. I like all 4 shots.
I don't like Sonic
With
specifically.
USD shot
Yeah,
types. I like all 4 of them.
I don't like Sanai in particular in
So it's not that
anything.
you don't like the shot type, you don't like the
I just don't like Sanai.
Just be careful of chats when you're walking home in a dark alley. Just be careful. Chat might come through.
I personally just dislike Sana in this game in particular, because her damage output hurts my soul. It feels so
I
much
guess,
weaker than
are you
it should be.
comparing it to like UFO?
Play Lunatic scoring. You time everything down anyway.
Yep.
I'm not talking about lunatic scoring. I'm just saying her damage output just feels awful sometimes.
It's bad. Yeah, if you do Lunatic scoring, you don't have to worry much.
That's not the
This
point.
isn't fun.
That's not the point.
So we missed a non-2. I think I remember like vaguely they died on non-2.
I pointed it out.
Someone
Yeah.
pointed it out. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it was
I
pointed out.
said she died on it.
Power, it's 3 power. It was a death.
Yeah.
And they have 2 bombs right now, so I'm assuming they bombed after the death.
I will not accept this green Ramu slander, says someone in chat. Unless we're
Yeah.
talking TD.
I
So,
don't think I will watch out. I have eyes everywhere.
Alright.
Because
Sane is a little bit Sane is kind of like Ramu in a way. She also has homing, but her homing is her focus, and it works differently. No,
that's
died
a
on
rough death.
you.
You think they'll keep going to get a clear?
Definitely.
I mean,
I
At
hope
this
they
point,
do get a clear, because I voted for no one that did not finish.
Yeah, same.
If I was Robbie, I would go for a clear at this point just to get something on the board.
And then they have time for more runs after.
Yeah, you'll have time for another.
I would assume like they can get a run going. If not, they can do it for the final run. There's 20 minutes left. Should be good.
I don't think
Yeah,
spinning
Robbie's
time.
target score was updated.
So
Yeah, it was not. Because I think it was 728 before. I
Yeah.
can just quickly check in the TWC calculator.
So we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it yet, but Sane's bomb is pretty useful. If you're familiar at all with UFO Sane B, it's basically the exact same bomb. You get a fairly large period after you activate where you're just invulnerable and you can go and bridge until the bomb bursts out and hits the whole
It's
screen.
pretty juicy. You'll get to see it on a
Non-2?
the Earth Nons, yeah.
I feel
Also,
that
I'm not-
Remu's bomb is a bit better for non-2. But yeah, continue.
I'm not sure about Roby's life pace. I don't know how many pieces are left.
At least one, for sure. I'd say 2, maybe.
How many spells are left? It's like 7. And then there's a
-1 non.
7 spells left and 3 non. Nah, they're not losing a life. They're gonna end with exactly 5 out of 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Robbie needs 754 million, based on the
13.
TWC calculator.
13k Grays, nice. Now please,
It begins.
non-5 cooperate. Please
That's
cooperate, Hikadia.
That's very doable for Robbie.
She moved down right.
Yeah. Downright
Unfortunately.
movement's really bad.
Down right's the worst movement.
Yeah.
Because what happens is like the gap gets closed because she moved down right, so like the bullets are really close to each other. The 2 waves.
Yeah. God, it's like freaking. It's like Moku opening.
When she moves to the right side, right?
Yeah. Really awkward movement. Just screw you over sometimes. So here's a nice application of Sane's homing. Let's her get a little extra grays there.
I just realized he
while
has
still killing
200,
everything.
200 grays, wow.
Sane can kill all of those in that little downward laser area while still getting good grays and still item collecting. Sane's homing does allow for a few sections like that in the main game, if I recall correctly.
So on this spell that Rafi's doing right now, she can shoot the defense bullets as well, and she shot 1 wave right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, because the fireballs spawn around her, so...
Because if there's no defense bullet, we could just go really close and like...
Yeah,
I swear you can just sit right where she is.
yeah.
I'm not sure how exciting that is.
That's true. I wonder if you can still do that, like, you can head there to like spawn graze and then exit out. Like, spawn graze the stars? No?
I mean, a
I think
task
she
could.
only shoots
The task
when
doesn't,
the-
yeah.
So, if you try to like spawn create a star on a run, you just die to the bacon.
Bomb here. I wonder if they're gonna say bombs for the next non. I forget which non gives more score, this one or non, the next yellow one.
Reboot bombs on both 6 and 7. So she's suicide after running out, then use the restock on non 7.
Yeah.
And only Rainbow bombs the 7th non. Apparently it's not worth it this time.
I guess that makes sense because her bomb is like Rainbow's bomb's continuously deleting the bullets. Meanwhile, Sanai's bomb just screen clears once.
I guess it's more like iframes.
Iframes, yeah.
Has a lot post bomb.
Makes sense.
I was thinking maybe with Sanai's bomb you can like drop it on the boss, so it's deleting the bullets that are like spawning in. Boss moves quite a bit, so it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, and you also run the risk of just killing the boss. The Sane's bomb does do quite a lot of damage.
Wait, why is chat talking about TH19 sprites?
TH19.
What happened?
Someone mentioned that you at Sane scoring is good or something.
Oh, okay.
The non-previous, so like, for Robbie, is with the bombs are worth more than the next non.
Okay. I'm guessing that's something they told you, and you're checking your notes.
Yeah, I was literally just checking my notes.
5 pages of notes. Wow.
Yes.
Alright, let's see here. We got 3 bombs.
Should be like 12k grays.
I think bomb is somewhere during this wave. Now. I was wrong. It was later.
Yeah, and then you get this whole wave and some of the Grace items. It's so good.
That's a lot of raw grays.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the rest is noticing the bomb. Also, she needs to get the life piece on Lunatic Impact to end with an extend.
Is this gonna
This
get
is only
How
this
hard is
long.
that? Actually, can you graze the moons? Like when it spawns in?
Yeah, would you die?
Oh.
Yeah, if you wanna lose your life quickly, that'd be a good way
they
to.
didn't get
I
12k.
think usually you will get life piece though. Because your speed kill is good. I remember practicing non-6, continuing for fun, then I just speed killed it and missed the piece, suffering from success.
Actually, no, you don't need to get a life piece here. Or Robbie doesn't need to get a life piece here. I don't think.
So the next non doesn't have one. So then 3 spells. Well, I guess
Oh,
the
right.
final spell drops one, right?
Right. The next one. Yep. That's my bad.
So they do need this one. Yeah.
I forgot.
Also,
That's the
syncing
thing.
moves is pretty good.
God. Done
It's
coding
3
my
sync
beloved.
moons.
Okay,
Alright, so we got the life piece for sure. Now just need to cap. The fact that you have a cap at 3 power.
Send code my beloved.
Oh my
That
god.
was terrifying.
These moons, man, they never move the way you think they're going to move. I swear.
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to-
like,
Like that.
Right at the end too. Oh god. That's unfortunate.
it is rough, especially as 3 power remove.
Yeah, just bomb this. Don't even
So I'm guessing
try.
the goal is to carry the graze items into the... No, they just finish it off. 5,800 graze with Senai. Pretty good.
I mean, it's not like super hard to get the life piece on this because these bullets move so slow.
It's super hard to get the life piece and not die later.
Yeah,
This spell?
I already got the life piece on the spell.
Ignore the life piece part, it's just like not die later.
The hard part is not dying because this pattern is a very fun pattern. You can see how the Mentos are like glowing still. That's because they're glow bullets underneath the Mentos. The Mentos just
Yeah,
appear to
the
help
actual
make it.
glow orbs.
Ah, so there's
And then-
actually 2 bullets there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mentos just appear to help for visibility. And anyone who
Nice.
knows how glow orbs are would tell you that glow orbs have really, really fun hitboxes.
They're trash.
They're so big. Like they're basically the whole sprite. Excluding the glowing part, of course. Like the outside glow effect. Just like the actual bullet itself is basically the whole hitbox.
I think possibly they can... So they'll have 4 lives, right? Assuming no miss. That's 160 million. They'll put them at 720, and then 11 million from this. Some score from the final spell. Chapter bonus. I think they can actually grab first with this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
They've
I
updated
was-
the score on screen, 754.
Don't
I
jinx
was
it.
just thinking about that, but I didn't want to say anything because
Oh.
I didn't want to jinx it.
So I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you have 2 bombs, so
They do have
Because
2
green
bombs, but I
wave's
don't think they
impossible.
want to bomb.
well,
Because then
obviously
spell
you don't.
bonus is gone. I mean,
Obviously
you
you
don't
don't
want to bomb, but...
Like I said, green wave's impossible.
I'm sorry.
They would have just ran to the corner.
So if they get 3,000 here, that's 15 million.
Kadia.
Too greedy.
They have... I wasn't factoring in the bomb, so they still get 12 million from the bomb, so minus 28. I'm not sure.
Kadia is not playing nice.
Yep,
When
35
is
million
she?
for the base clear bonus. I think it's possible. I still think it's possible. Do not die here.
So yeah,
Nice,
you can see. Yeah, you can see for like a frame there, Junko appears in the center, even without the bomb. So if you're in the center of the screen at the end of Trinitarian Rhapsody, you will just get jump scared by Junko.
But I
I think
think
final does drop.
I think RB mentioned that the kunais are static. Is it worth to just time it down until it goes to the next phase?
It's more like initial rotations random, but
Oh my god,
This I
see what you mean.
Or died to the last fairy in the stage again. No,
Last fairy's killing
That's-
everyone today.
Brooke. Come on.
That's like the highest kill count so far today.
It really is.
It's just the last
No one has
two
capped the spell,
fairies.
right? We're gonna finally see a cap.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh my gosh.
This is the final phase, right? Nice.
Yeah.
We need a name.
Okay, spell code bonus, items. Hold on.
This
120 plus. It might be possible. Nice, he says I did. Nice. 761. Perfect.
Nice. Dying at the end just for the
For the extra score.
So true.
Congrats on the 1,000 point showcase.
I was really hoping they could show that.
You can like die right after the dialogue ends because your clear bonus is calculated before that.
Oh,
Like, you could just sit on Jungo and fast forward.
That's funny.
Wait, so
We're
you
not-
really don't need to time it? You can just stay right on Junko, and when the dialogue ends, it gets calculated, and then the game will auto-kill you?
Pretty much.
Nice. I guess it
Bomb
looks
after
cooler
that.
if you rabbit. Wait, is our hitbox active during the dialogue?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It keeps the hit.
Alright, so it's only active after the dialogue.
Yeah. Or rather, it's more like you're invincible during dialogue.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's true.
It's not like IN where Reimu can, like, kick you.
Obviously, Sapia.
Or
EFC Sakya
Moth.
can do that to you too?
No, not. I think it's like
I think it was
remember.
IN, stage 3, stage 4. I think UST was fine. I think PCB is also fine.
one
I know-
clip of USD
Someone-
stage 5 3-minute boss. So I think
Someone-
Sapia doesn't kill you, but if you like leave the walls from the previous part
Yeah.
and you're on dialogue, then you could just
Oh yeah,
die
yeah,
there.
yeah. Those can kill you, yes. And fun fact, if the walls stick around long enough after the dialogue, there's a screen clear. But that's not possible unless you drop the rank to like below what's possible, so the bullets move very slow. Anyways, let's go back to this game.
Someone in chat was mentioning that we should give a name for the final fairy in the stage.
Anyone good with naming? I absolutely suck with it.
Clown Piece 2.
Someone's saying. Someone said Josh.
I did want to mention something really funny that like
Brown
there's like
keys.
like several extras in a row. So 15, 16, and 17 all have weird issues with the timeout.
That's
Really?
true.
Yeah,
So 15 has Junko spawning. 16 is you can like
you can release
her
and
health
then
box
kill.
appears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the same thing happens in Warlock, except you have to bomb and then you can kill the spell.
Yeah. Good old Zen code, you know. Where would we
Same.
be without it? Yo.
I think it got fixed in 18.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that it was fixed.
I'm surprised it actually fixes something.
But the thing,
Well,
I
I-
think the difference is it's kind of similar to LoLK's timeout where Momio just disappears.
Oh, because for the other two timeouts, the boss is on still on screen.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right. Hopefully, gripping bullet is nice, and they don't play aggressively.
Still got 6 minutes on the timer. That's enough time for them to get to Acacia and get screwed over by something early on, I think.
And reset.
Yeah. What does the final fairy
What does
do?
the final
by-
fairy do? It doesn't do
It-
much.
It just sits there, and you're supposed to save spot it for graze.
Oh my god, no!
No!
The final
Okay,
fairy is
well.
also like very menacing looking, like very scary.
Has an
Don't
aura
worry.
around it.
Don't trust fairies.
You're supposed to save spot it,
Nope.
but greeting for a little extra graze as it moves up to leave the screen. Sometimes can kill you if you're...
Yeah, it's so not worth it for like, what, 20, 40 grays.
40 extra.
Especially if you're like switching shots, you're gonna have to remember all the damage control. Like, no, I can't be bothered, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I feel like raising these lasers is a bit hard with Senai because her homing will just spawn kill the enemies. But it doesn't mean you can POC.
True.
I don't know if they can get like 200 grays here. Did it?
Because you have like 2 chapters to skip it out on.
Yeah.
You
And they do
can
get the chapter Robbie's on right now. Borealis did get that one, so it makes sense.
Did it not?
No, they got it. They got it.
Huh. I thought they did.
Yeah, they did. They did. I'm saying yes, they did.
Oh, I thought you said they didn't.
Nah, I said they did.
Oh, okay.
One thing we forgot to mention about this chapter is like the first 4 fairies, their spawn position is a bit random. It's like a general area, but you don't know the exact place they're going to spawn in, I think.
Yeah, these last 3 fairies, the one that keeps killing them.
The bean fairies?
The previous chapter, like the first 4 jelly bean fairies.
They spawn at static. I think they spawn at static places.
Really? Huh. Because I heard this from Robbie. Really? Let me confirm with them later.
They never felt random. And even if they did, it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
I think
It gets annoying when you're trying to spawn graze them.
They spawn
General
in
area,
general
I think.
area, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not the same exact spot.
Interesting.
But let them play
Alright.
this stage.
Here we are, the Josh triplets.
Josh triplets. No, each of them should have
Different names.
names that start with J.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Is it starting with J to match a jelly bean or something?
Joe, John, and Josh. There we go.
Alright.
and then we
Or-
have Joel.
Joel, John, and Josh. There we go.
It's the modern day Ed and Eddie.
Josh, Jack, and Jerry.
Alright, please die. Oh, thank god. Alright, we're finally back.
The triple J's.
Triple J's.
Alright, we
Oh,
need a
boy.
translator here.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh,
illiterate.
I can't read this fast.
I'm illiterate.
Denko's all like, "Wow, you're back. Why are you back? What are you doing? We already
Seems like she was tired of waiting. Oh no, I can't read the rest.
Hikadia shows up and is like, "It's okay, Junko." And then Sane's like, "Wow, your outfit is like so stupid looking. What are you doing?" And Hikashi's like, "Oh, all right. You want to play like that, huh?"
He's gonna drop a moon on her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the dialogue with Sane actually does just straight up diss Hikadia's outfit.
Yeah, it does. I mean, what? There was this meme, not meme, but like the line weird t-shirt weirdo kind of caught on for a while.
The t-shirt weirdo. Oh my gosh.
I'm actually double checking that right now.
Freaky t-shirt lady, or freaky t-shirt weirdo.
Lore expert Cake will confirm for us.
Oh my gosh. Fine boobs.
Nice.
Oh
I think
my.
after playing this t-shirt is the least freaky thing about her.
I know, right? Oh boy. Magatoki.
Yeah. Right before the fight starts, Sana says, "Oh really? That's a relief. In that case, do battle with me at once, you freaky t-shirt weirdo."
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is so weird.
Oh no, why Borealis spoiling for us in chat?
Oh no.
Oh no. No! That's
There's still
okay.
time. There's still time. There's less than a minute. Go, go, go.
Yeah, there's
Got
plenty of time.
I'm not sure setting this work at this point.
Alright, we're back to Marissa.
Going back to Marissa.
Marissa's
And,
really reliable.
Robbie is at the Triple J's. I think that's what you guys call them.
Yep, triple
Oh, yeah.
J's.
The triple J's.
I remember Borealis saying that they liked Marissa just because it's basically just EX and but with bombs.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
So you're
Marissa doesn't
saying-
have
Yep.
bomb strats, or like suicide strats. Also, good damage is pretty good on parts.
The triple J is also known as Chapel G.
Where are these things
Wait.
coming from?
Oh my god.
Now it's final, Josh.
That's final Josh.
Final
Oh my
run? Oh, for both of them. No, Robbie actually has 5 more seconds. Because we're like delayed by 10 seconds due
Yeah.
to that one pause a while back.
Now
There
it's
we
final
go.
run.
And can we get a final
Nice.
Josh for alternate runs?
Final Josh.
Can we get
Let's
a final Joel?
Final Joel.
If Borealis makes it to the end of the triple fairies, I guess that will be the true final one. That's scary. Junko's just looking at us menacingly.
More lore.
Jinko's just
And
More lore.
Jinko's just
The lore's
standing
gone now.
Yeah, I'm
Just
illiterate
standing
anyways.
Mhm.
my N2 reading practice is so sad.
Alright, we're back to the Zetsudan. What do we talk about?
I believe both players.
They have plans on taking the JLPT.
Just
Okay,
for a
so,
quick
Roby's
minute,
gonna
sorry
take the
to
bathroom
say, Roby has gone to the bathroom. He'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry, I'm shutting up.
Robbie is using the
Mhm.
using the restroom.
Yep.
Toilet World Cup has returned. How long has it been since then? What?
Is it
what
the
was
first one this year?
I have no idea.
No clue.
What was the?
I think
When
it
was
is. Mhm.
which year was it when
Oh,
everyone
no.
started? What was the year where
Wait,
everyone?
could that be it?
What was
I
the
think
year
Yeah,
when
I
everyone?
really,
I think chat.
I'm
heard
not sure
that
which year that
because
was. Yeah.
Yeah, usually like these
Wasn't
only
it-
get relayed to the commentators. You guys
Mhm.
shouldn't hear it. Ouch.
Robbie's in chat though.
Why won the toilet?
Hmm.
That's kind of scary. Don't drop your phone.
I feel like it would have been better if they didn't look at the results, because now they're going to be like, oh, I'm ahead, I can... Maybe it's actually better. They can be like, oh, I'm ahead, I can relax more, and they will have less deaths. And less deaths means more score for the clear bonus. Interesting.
I do believe both players did say that in the interview questions that they both
Mhm.
struggle a little bit with nerves.
I feel like it's harder to find someone who doesn't struggle with nerves in TWC. Maybe the,
mean-
we'll see.
I mean,
Yeah.
It is a live setting, so nerves are to be expected.
3, 2, oh. Sub 5k
Nice.
grace, and that's good. Just get to the boss.
I actually don't remember if I was nervous when I played last year. It's been too long.
Well, you can fix that next year. You'd be scoring Touhou 17 extra to make it finally happen
Oh
here.
yeah, that, or total FW is looking pretty fun. But
You know, I forgot that's a thing. If anyone's interested in
FW extra.
scoring, you can do FW extra.
yeah,
I think there'll be a lot of people signing up for that, maybe.
I'm surprised Tsukasa made it in.
Damn, thanks for the spoiler. Can't believe
One-
you're actually spoiling it.
I can't wait till 2038 when Touhou World Cup finally allows Len in it.
Oh, I can't wait
Alright,
for
let's see.
You know, I had to plug somewhere.
just
I was waiting for that.
camera
That's
games.
just RTF.
TWC.
That's just RT. You're not wrong. What were you saying, Cake?
Oh, can't wait for camera games for TWC.
So yeah, this
9.5. I feel like it's possible, right? They can
Don't
like
die.
choose
Don't die.
specific amount of scenes and. Oh wait, we're at Triple J. Anyways.
Triple J's. They're so deadly.
Wait, actually, didn't TWC have the photo games before in like an exhibition
match? Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. Maybe they can add it in as a main category, assuming we have enough players.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
I think it's very easy to forget they exist, which is why TWC might have forgot it, so we just need to bother them more, and it will happen. Alright, Robbie's back. Like Helio said.
I heard the funny echo again.
Oh no.
Alright,
the Triple J's are not gonna die. Whoa.
Nice, last one now.
Go.
Alright.
I said
that
real job. It's fine.
Kadia, please cooperate this time, please.
She probably will.
She's been really rude this whole
final
time.
one. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." You get it
Trembling.
clear.
It's okay. This is the first spell is static, and static is free, right?
No, static's impossible. Still one spell every time.
Yep.
Triple J's have been defeated.
Let's go. Triple J's have been conquered. Let's go.
So Borealis needs 738, and he had 719 last time, so he has to just do the exact same thing as last time with one less death, and he is good.
Yep.
And I guess Robbie had like 3 lives to clear, so she gets more, it would be PB as well.
Or is saying nerves are unreal.
Yeah.
You got this, Borealis. You got this.
You got it.
Take a quick breather. Get your nerves in check.
Please, no,
it's a lot easier to say that.
please.
Oh,
I have no
This
idea
commentator.
what happened, but we have lost.
This commentator.
No!
Oh wait, no.
No!
I'm so confused, but anyways, I think that's okay.
Ah,
They had bombs.
Yeah, that probably wasn't intentional at all. Like, I mean, obviously it wasn't intentional, but like, it was just kind of rough. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they do have their mic on.
Yes.
So we do have 5 commentators now. Nice.
let's go.
Okay.
Now they go for the
So
cancel
this is
here.
only
So
like
hold on, she's going to the wrong side.
No,
Enough damage?
no.
No.
Now this 40 million safety life.
It's fine. It's fine. You won't time out, right? You won't time out. You won't time out. You won't time out. Thank God.
And no
No, you
chance
timed
of
out. No,
resource.
shooting down 0%. Oh my God.
God, that is a tragedy.
It's Jolver.
Yeah, it's probably not possible to PB.
Because that was
Yeah,
quite a lot of score lost. And
Yeah.
60.
That was like a lot to lose. That is unfortunate.
Like, even if you were to go for 1 bill gold record, that's like, what? Yeah, that's not 140, maybe. But
2 deaths plus the chapter bonus plus the PIG.
Plus like 6. Just lost like 60 mil from the chapter bonus alone.
Borealis on Omega Toki.
You've
Nice.
got to be joshing me right now. Good Josh.
I want to ask what a Josh is, but I'm kind of scared of the answer.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke because of the triple fairies.
Okay. Are they going more aggressive on this nod? 2 waves. 3. Yeah, I think they're trying to get the Graze items every time.
Fair, I would do that.
Might as well have fun. Oh wait, that means if they get to non-5, I wonder what's gonna happen.
Sketchy. If you're not careful when taking the lanes on this when Akadia is close to the edges, you can wall yourself. I guess it's not a true wall, but you know what I mean.
Alright, blue non for Borealis. I don't know about everyone else, but I don't actually count the nons like non 1, non 2. I just think first blue, second blue, first red.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do that too. I do that too.
I think most people do that for this extra in particular.
Literally in my notes, I just call it blue 1, blue 2.
Really fair. Laser spill.
I
The
actually-
name of this isn't like
I see
reflecting.
Apollo something.
Halo
I'm
reflecting.
getting destroyed by the last 3 kanji, I'm sorry. The first kanji looked very familiar, and then the other 2 are like too blurry, they can't read.
God. Oh my god.
Also,
Hopefully
fun
at
fact,
least.
we missed the second one for Grace and Piff. I think it barely gains like less than 10 mil.
Oh. Bombing doesn't start
Interesting bomb.
interesting.
Was that a survival bomb, or...?
It looked like
That
it.
felt like a really late time survival bomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, what about him?
Not doing
Oh,
These,
wait.
I bet, the restream
No
wasn't
restream,
possible
no
because that
restream.
one spawned at the bottom.
This is why.
Nice.
Scary.
One more jump, down. Oh, there we go, you can jump up, perfect. I'm keeping an eye out on Rowdy's Grace as well. I noticed on their last run they actually finished the spell off at 4 seconds, Roby, because I think they were below her, so if they kept spinning they would have been on top. And it might be hard to get a cancel. Already 10k, wow. That's my 13k then. It's, okay, I think if you spin faster you don't need to cancel early. Oh, they went for the early cancel. Oh! Almost got rammed by Jinko.
Careful there. Alright, please
Jinko.
Big
cooperate.
grins. Okay, that is very aggressive.
Oh my gosh. Keish.
I can hear so many items spawning. Oh, she moved down, but she didn't move down right. Nice, you got an extra wave there. She's gonna
Go.
move down right here. Nope, she moved up again.
And I'm probably
Damn.
move right wave.
Oh, please not right down. Right down. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. That wasn't a terrible right down.
How do you?
Yeah, as long as the gap doesn't get closed.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awful.
God. That's unfortunate.
At that point, I would just keep moving down,
Well,
really changing afterwards.
Oh, they moved early and they didn't grace that wave, but I think it was better to move up to get the next wave. Oh, nice. 12k, that's pretty good.
Scary spells, really. Nice.
Junko showing up on the right, left, left.
yeah. Jinko.
Nice bomb. So I think that bomb was timed so that you can spawn graze this way. He's too far! Nice.
I don't know if that bomb was a
Where is-
little late.
I think it was a
Where's
bit
this
early actually, because he couldn't like, he couldn't fully spawn graze the way.
Versus bomb really doesn't give a whole lot of extra invul at the end for grazing.
It's like a second and a third.
Sorry for going off topic, but how difficult is 2.5 with Marisa compared with, like, Sanai? Or main game?
What main game?
Yeah, main game.
Hey, why Sanai? You already did it with her.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, how hard is Marisa compared to her?
Oh, you mean Marissa? I think you
Yeah.
got cut off a bit.
Sorry,
Probably like 2.9 Sanai.
2.9, alright, thanks.
It's like a bit like 3.2 Raisin.
Mhm.
And KG says they do feel similar. And Raisin versus Sana is like 300 mil. So,
Little funny thing on that spell.
Marissa,
I'm thinking about it. Sorry, what were you
Real
saying,
funny.
Helio?
A little funny thing on that spell is Akadia actually has, someone pointed out in chat, Akadia actually has yellow hair on that spell instead of red hair.
Really?
Yeah. Bore. Every time I see Borealis type something in chat during the run, I'm just like, oh no.
No. I think I can see
wait.
what's happening.
No, no, wait, zero, no, 0%. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Impossible.
Oh no.
Literally impossible. Yeah.
That is like what, 65 million loss,
Well, yeah.
and then you
that
also lose 13k PIV.
And
Record
you-
is like, what,
and you-
920. If you could do the rest similarly, it would
Mhm.
it could still be like 800 pace.
I feel like PB is possible because 65 million is just one life, 1.5 lives.
Doing some spins.
But
just-
it's also like a whole life loss, so it's like 100.
True. Oh, we got a bomb here.
get back
Are they
to
doing like
balance.
the bomb route? Two bombs and stuff.
They kind of, but yeah.
Impossible Grays?
I like what they said in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. This category feels like it wants you dead 20%. That's so true.
Oh,
This category is very hard
Mhm.
to do optimally.
Alright,
Even just surviving, like, it has a really high survival floor, I would say.
Speaking of survive, Roby has 4 out of 5 life pieces.
Oh god.
Oh
And
yeah.
2 power.
That's,
Homing, please do your job.
Oh, homing, please deal damage.
Oh, you didn't pay attention, Ruby's down to no lives.
2 power, no lives, but they'll be at 3 power after this. So, wow, nice,
nice job.
Nice,
nice
nice,
recovery.
nice. And we got the extend. Let's go.
So last time I think they had 500 million at
Also,
at
there's,
Tick Impact.
Congratulations, Bor, on your first race in extra 1cc.
there's some call. If you're
Yeah.
up for it.
I wonder if they can, let me see.
Oh boy. Luna Impact, my beloved. Scary.
Ruby attack is fine. The speed
Well,
kills, go ahead.
Just speed kill it at 3 power. Easy.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey,
Hello, Bor.
okay.
Wait, so they actually have more score entered in the Tick Impact than the previous run. They're just down lives a lot.
GG, Bor.
Like no lives left. It might not be PB.
Mhm.
Yeah, GG once again. You have like basically 900 mil
Yeah,
pace.
GG.
This category is like really evil, honestly. It's like the only category I've seen that I just feel anywhere you can just train wreck.
Oh yeah, for sure. This category can be really, really mean if it wants to be.
Like entering Dormy in a final run, I just worry like, okay, am I gonna die to like the second spell, the first spell, I'm gonna do the third non, the second non is just, it's brutal. It's really brutal.
Yeah, it definitely takes a certain mindset to really grind this category.
Nice picture.
Nice,
Huh.
nice.
Which non is that?
That's the sixth non,
6th non.
Bluetooth, my favorite.
Bluetooth.
Of course, right now we're on me and Junko Red.
Hope they cap this one.
I can see it has not been kind to Roby either, but congrats to Roby.
They timed
Yeah.
out non 2.
I'm down
So
now.
considering
yeah.
they have this much score with the non 2 timeout, that's crazy.
Yeah, the category is this category has been just bullying the both of you.
I think the
Oh.
best way is just it just humbles you in a way that like I've never seen really before.
I can understand that.
Even the stage, like the safe spot, I was just standing still and I just suddenly died because I was like misaligned.
Not
Oh, no. That's-
Yeah,
0
it's like the
lives, and
second time.
they need to cap the final spell to get the final extend. Not cap, they need to not die. Sorry. Does anyone cap that spell today, actually?
The
Because
final
I think Borealis died with both Marisa and Rayson, and I think Robbie died as well previously.
the final spell?
The previous spell.
Oh, the previous spell?
Oh, that spell. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's capped that spell, actually.
Actually, Robbie did cap it.
Honestly,
They were using
yeah.
homing, right?
Did
I
Robbie
think
cap it?
Tyrion's my favorite, but oh,
1, 2, 3.
oh god.
That was like 3.5, 4. I
And
think
you
that's
actually
enough.
do the second
Oh
shot.
god. Greeting.
I was a bit
Oh,
concerned because
I
you're in the center of the screen. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Green is like
Repeat.
really malicious.
Yeah. I remember I was doing Acadia, no miss, no bomb, and I have a 1 miss to this, specifically the green phase.
Oh my god.
Because it feels like it really should end sooner than it does.
At least they survived it this time.
The funny thing is, I've been practicing Rainbow for like months, but I just ended up like not touching her because playing her just made me like weirdly like miserable. Like her route is just extreme like bomb spamming in a really uncomfortable way. So I was like, I
Please
just didn't
bomb.
want to
Oh
bother.
my
with
god.
it.
So if they capped that, it would have been like 570, 580. And then 1 life, no. Would have been hard. And they forgot K.
I said please bomb. Oh my god.
But they needed that for the
Acacia just got hands. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Asia. This blocker is so funny.
GG's.
GG's to
Yeah,
both of you.
everyone.
At least the scores are really tight. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is actually really close.
Like low non-movement paddler, give back to RNG and bug Junko in my extra stage, please. I don't get paid enough for this.
Hello, yeah. Also, I have to say, there's no way I won this match. This result pretty much means that my train wreck was better than Borealis's train wreck.
I
train wrecks are very
died and
close.
it died and it timed out. It was like really evil.
Yeah, this K-Show is just bullying the both of you today.
That was like 65 million lost from Borealis' timeout. You died at like 0.0 seconds on the
Actually,
aim spell.
It's 100 million if you include the life.
life. Oh yeah, I forget that every time.
I actually wanted to do the aggressive Trinitarian graze to wrap things up, but oops.
Boy.
It's possible.
I was feeling so upset until I noticed during the final round that I'm in the lead, and then I'm like, no way, there's no way.
Oh boy. It's a very evil category at times. But when when everything works out, it feels really good, I would say.
This is like generally I think the most stressful category like out there. There's harder, but I think this is the most stressful just because literally anything can go wrong. Because you need to greed like a lot. But it's so easy, just anything can just like get you.
Also, I have to say, I am so frustrated with not nailing non-to bomb grades a single time.
Yeah, Nonsu sucks. Nonsu sucks.
Yeah. Good old fun category.
Thanks for showing off the category though. It's the first time we had it this year. Not this year, first time we had it ever.
Nice to see.
Honestly, I don't know. My thought process throughout the whole match was like, why didn't I bomb Lunatic Impact after I died? I thought I was going to finish it off during my first run to Hekatia. I died to Lunatic Impact, and instead of bombing, I just wanted to finish the spell off without bombing, and I died twice, and yeah.
God same.
Anyways, so be sure to stay tuned for next week, because next week we're going to be having some more matches. June 28th, we're going to have UFO Lunatic Survival with Sigo 2, D3, and I can't read Japanese. What's the last
That's a
one?
0. That looks like a 0. I can't read it either.
Okay, just 0.
Is that the same 0 that scored or played EOSD last year?
Same 0 as last year, yeah.
Nice.
Our god
Chinese
Sigo,
player.
our god Sigo 2 is playing.
Oh boy, Sigo 2.
They're subbing in, right? So they had less time to prepare.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sigo
yeah.
2 actually. Sigo 2 subbed in for Awfully Thoughtful.
I just realized that's G3, the person that has USD LNN. Nice. They also have 500 million. Nice. They're on my team too. Nice. Nice.
UFO's notoriously been a rather evil survival category on TWC, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna go.
They actually have 2.9 million in this game with Marisa, so I'm assuming they're going to play Marisa B as well.
You mean A?
Marisa A, sorry.
I know Sigo 2 is gonna be playing Marissa A. The other players, I have no idea.
It's going to be pretty cool to see. If it's 21, that is 8 AM. Well, at the same time as this match, I think. So just come back June 28th, same time, and we'll see you there.
Okay.
Of course, this is not the only match, right? There must be more next week. We had, what, 3 this week? We had 2 this week, actually. We'll find out eventually if there's more matches. I always wondered, why is there like a shoe print or like a shoe print in the stage 4 background? I understand it's actually just a light, but I've always thought it was a shoe.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Why would you point that out?
Like, this is the first thing I noticed when I played this game in like 2013.
Now I know nobody's gonna be able to unsee that.
I never thought of it as a shoe print.
Huh?
Ooh.
Interesting, I see like a change.
And then the 29th, we're gonna have EOSD Lunatic Survival.
We
And
got
I'll let-
184, who's been going for LNN and has a bunch of 1 misses due to Ermilia and Sakya and Books being a bully. We have Himajin, who has like, what, 3k hours in Rinmu A survival. It's pretty crazy. And then we have EF. I think they're subbing in for... I forgot to pronounce the name, starts with an F.
I have to make a correction. I have to make a correction. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure that. Oh, never mind.
Honestly, I forget who's subbing for who. But yeah, if you got
oh yeah, 184 is subbing for.
subbing in, perfect.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. It's gonna be pretty cool to see. I'm for some reason on commentary there, but if anyone would like to take over and have your chance at commentating Lunatic Survival, I'm pretty free with swapping. This is also at like 6 AM for me.
Having first UFO and then this on survivals, like, this is pretty evil. This is a pretty evil combo.
So yeah, both the games are pretty notorious when it comes to survival.
Evil.
I believe we did have one player that got swapped out for a reason.
I think, yeah.
But either way,
We are
hopefully
getting an LNN. That'll be cool to see.
Hopefully we are getting an element.
Oh, that would be insane.
Is there anything else happening next week, or is that it?
It'd be cool if there's 3, but I think it's only these 2. No way, there's 3?
Yo, Moth X.
Oh god. Moth X are scoring.
Boy.
Okay, but Moth Extra is really cool.
It's cool, but it's frightening because it's so tight. So tight that I think you rely on boss movement RNG sometimes.
God.
Yeah, hopefully Moth extra scoring won't be a train wreck match like LoLK extra scoring, right?
So I think Hara Pian played last year, and they recently got 1 billion with Marisa C, I think. And 1 billion's an insane score for a Moth Extra. Do we have Zen Meister? Meister? Is this an EOSD reference? Anyways, they've also been scoring as well. I've seen them posting like PBs one after the other online, so that's pretty cool.
Alrighty.
I think last year, wait, I think I already said that. Last year, I think Harapion also played.
Yeah.
Meister. Did someone say Meister? Oh my god.
Did someone say Meister?
USD reference.
It's funny the teams, our I and Roby team, both are in this game, but we don't see either of them because it's extra scoring.
So true.
Does Borealis or Roby have any comments on their match?
Any comments?
Oh yeah, it was nice that we saw all the shot types. Like Borealis played 3 of them, and then Roby played Raymond.
I played everything that wasn't Reimu, even though I've been playing Reimu for like months.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
To put it bluntly, I think that this whole match was a shit show, but a shit show of the best variety.
I guess. This felt like the DDC match. Like I wish I gave like a better example of how the shots score, especially Sanai. I didn't really get to show Sanai. It's 95 minutes. Feels like it's a very generous amount, but in this category, it's really evil.
Yeah.
I already thought that 100 minutes wasn't enough for LoLK extra scoring, and MOF extra scoring is an even stricter category.
Oh boy.
When it comes to making mistakes at the highest level.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy. Good luck to all of the players for next week. Gonna be a lot of difficult categories next week, for sure. Good luck to everyone there. Now I do believe we will be ending off soon. Yep, there we go. So thank you all for watching. If you're interested in helping out with the English crew, there are sign-ups all throughout the week, or throughout the event, I mean. Type ! sign up, or use the QR code right there. Or of course, you could also visit that URL as well.
You should have posted the URL in chat to make it easier, instead of people have to type it out.
True.
By the way, it's the Touhou World Cup where we're actually streaming on the TRS channel, and there is actually a Touhou replay showcase right after this. So you can always just leave the browser open and just to lurk for a bit, and I'm sure it will start eventually. Touhou World Cup also has a Blue Sky account, so you can go check that out too. Thanks for stopping by. I think that's all from us for today. See you next week. Hopefully next week, yep.
Yeah, see you all.
Be there next week. Next week is pretty stacked. Don't miss it.
Hype weekend.
Alright, so apparently Touhou Replay Showcase won't be directly after this, but you can just leave your browser open, it's okay. But we might redirect to another stream, so if you want to see more Touhou gameplay, I'm sure the people in charge will redirect.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys had a blast watching this match.
Yeah, I hope it was entertaining at least. Because this felt kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
Don't
We
worry
gave
about
the
it.
final 3 stage fairies names.
Oh yeah. The Triple J?
Triple
The
J's.
Triple J's.
For Josh.
Oh my god.
Someone
Also, thanks
suggested-
to RB for coming in last second to help us out with the racing commentary.
Yeah.
It was a surprise.
No problem.
Definitely
It's a
appreciate it.
pleasure.
For
Very
some reason,
appreciated.
I thought that RB wasn't interested in commentating this since he didn't take the initiative to say, "Hey, I want to be a commentator for this category" until I think last minute. What happened?
I kind of didn't. I just jokingly asked Kana, can I swap out? Like, Kana said, can you swap out for me? And I said, sure.
But for some reason, I'm still here.
It should have just been 4
Alright.
commentators from the start.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's
That'll be-
it for now. Yep.
it for us from now. So, thank you all for sticking around and watching. Be sure to check in next week for the next TWC matches. and of course stick around for the eventual Touhou replay showcase a little later today.
See ya. Bye.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Bye.